Yeah, I mean, it's those things.
That sounds like a pretty good plan.
Obviously,
Yeah, it gives bodies.
The desert version doesn't look like that. That's the coastal version. But, you know.
What's his best, like, does he have a range damage cantrip?
No.
Damn it.
He has Shillelagh, Poison Spray, Guidance, and
A
Control.
land druid?
All right.
He's a moon druid, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess we should probably stick him, like, over here somewhere, and then where he has line of sight and can summon all of those centipedes. Because he can do that 60 feet away, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so he could summon the centipedes, like, right up on his grill.
Okay. You want him to get closer?
I mean, we want him to get
Not yet.
65
stay
feet
there for
away
now.
so that
Yeah.
he can summon them right next to it.
Okay, he wants to rush up right as you guys are getting ready to do it. Got it.
All right, I'll put Levy on Fafnir,
Okay.
and Levy will give you the guidance.
So if we put Lift right here, he'll be 65 feet away, and then he'll be able to summon the centipedes right on the guy while still being far enough away.
All right, where do you want to put him? Behind this tiny rock right here? Okay.
I'm just checking my auction house.
And then now you guys just have to not fall while you climb.
You're giving me the inspiration one?
Yeah, the inspiration, so you can get advantage on any athletic checks you might need,
Or stealth
or any
checks
other checks.
if we need it.
Yeah.
Well, you might want to stealth up to the first wall.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Now, your familiar is flying right now?
Yeah.
But he's in that area?
Yes, watching the scorpion.
Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check from him, please.
For my... Okay.
Yeah. What is his altitude, by the way?
I mean, probably like 30 feet up.
30 feet. Okay. Interesting. All right. Cool. Okay. Who's moving in?
Fafnir is going to move stealthily up to the first wall.
Okay.
Claxmus will follow
All right.
stealthily.
Let's see those stealth checks.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nice.
Because I didn't want to
All
stealth
right.
anyways.
Start moving your minis, please.
Oh, we're all preparing actions. I'm gonna do third level guiding bolt.
Yeah,
as
I'm
soon as
holding
it
my.
wakes up,
Okay.
or as soon as they attack it.
All right.
I'm holding a shot.
So it's
Lift
pretty.
is holding his summoned giant centipedes.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Fafnir moves like a frigging Viking ninja. He gets up to that first wall. Yep, right over the wall, no problem.
No, I want to get on top. Just stay on top of the wall.
Okay, he climbs on top of the wall, no problem. Claxmus gets up to the wall. He sees,
knocks
he
it
sees,
over.
he sees Ninja Fafnir. He touches the wall. It immediately crumbles into rubble.
Yes.
He just Kool-Aid mans the wall.
Oh yeah, yeah. Famous. Juice
Oh
Golem.
yeah.
Yeah, famous.
Ooh,
Juice Golem.
yeah.
He just destroys. As he does, there is a sudden scree, like just a kind of like scree, and you see the sand begin to erupt as this creature wakes up. Your suspicions that the larger size included a larger blind sight aura were correct.
Alright, so as soon as he's
we'll roll
out
initiative,
where he's
but
not
everybody can take
undercover
those-
anymore.
Yeah, everybody can take those actions. If you're doing a readied action, you're going to want to take it now before we jump into combat.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm casting my...
Fafnir can't just like run across and jump on it as it's waking up, can he?
No.
That'll
It's
depend on
not. I would say it's not even Claxmus's fault. Everything here is sun baked for centuries. Like he just touched the wall, and the wall was just like, "I'm done."
It's like I'm not doing this today.
All right, I did 30 points of damage, I think.
Okay, did you make an attack roll on it?
No,
Yeah,
wait. Okay, never mind. It's only 11, and then I did 19.
Okay, 11 does not get through its defenses.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
24.
24 does get through its defenses.
Well, that's good.
But I think it would still be prone, right? Since it's just screaming and waking up. So that would be an 11.
That's up to you.
Yeah, so that does not hit. All right. So you just kind of blast some of the sand nearby. It just explodes. What else we got? Any other ready actions? Lift, right?
A lift. Yeah.
Lift and the centipedes.
Okay. Lift was going to drop all these baby centipedes. Okay.
And he can target, or he can drop them 60 feet away from him. Is that what was?
That's a little tricky, Dick, on the centipedes, because if he was readying it, he'd have to hold it for 6 seconds, and then he'd have to cast it. Or he'd lose the spell slot. I feel like with you guys making your way there, I don't think he'd be readying it yet, if I'm being honest.
Okay, well then in that case, I wouldn't have been ready. And
Yeah, so he wouldn't have been able to do guiding bolt either.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, take your spell slot back for that one. Anna just shot a gun because Artificer, so that's fine. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get started then. Bubbles, were you holding a cantrip against it or anything, or?
I'm too far away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Claximus is rolled in. Everybody's rolled in. I got to roll lift into this thing. Okay. I think that's it. It's just this one big monster. Is Genti going to roll in? Okay, cool. Alrighty. Here we go. So Chicane, you're up first.
So I'm gonna retry that guiding bolt.
Okay. Keep in mind that you may want to hold it till it's no longer prone.
Oh, it still counts as in the.
You're still, it'll still be a disadvantage, but it's going to go
In
right
that
after
case,
you.
I'm going to hold the guiding bolt at 3rd level because I'm a warlock and it's always at the highest level.
Yep.
Until he's not prone anymore.
All right. You going to take your move or anything? Because you need to get that out of the way now. Otherwise, you're just going to stay where you are.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay there.
All right. His turn begins. Half its speed to stand up. Shakes off all the sand. Letting out angry screes of rage as it looks around. Let's see. That is a 16.
16 to hit, yeah.
16 does not get through its armor class.
Dang.
It hits the creature, and the spell just kind of twing, like off of its armor. All right. Anything else?
Well, that was a reaction, so.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. So then the creature's going to continue its turn. Yeah, it's going to go where it heard all the loud noises. So let's see. It's half a speed to stand up, so it can only move 20 more speed. So it'll go there, and it will just sort of bulldoze through all the the wreckage that's there. Heading straight towards the sound that it heard. When it gets over here, it's Fafnir. You're still doing a pretty good job of trying to remain hidden. It does sense. Let's see. Passive perception. Genti's trying to move pretty quiet, but there's really nowhere to hide there. Yeah. It'll just keep going, I think. It is large enough, if Genti would like, he could take it. Oh, wait, he's a familiar, so he can't take an opportunity attack. All right, so the creature just keeps going. So it'll use its...
Well, he's like 30 feet up, too, so...
Yeah, so it'll just go like that. This creature, now that it's standing upright, probably legs to back is probably 15 feet off the ground. Looks like the tail probably has a reach of about 15 feet.
I have a question, Crash.
Yeah.
Since it goes that far, and I'm assuming barreling through the wall, can I, like, as it's coming, just hop onto its back? Since I'm on a wall.
it is going to smash the wall that you're on.
Yeah,
so go ahead
I
and
want
give
to
me.
like preemptively jump on it as its like reaction. I'll use my reaction if I can.
Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Not athletics.
No, this is about your reflexes and your balance right now.
You can still use it. It's
Use
any
what?
check you want.
Oh, well, I already
Inspiration.
used it on the. I already used it on the stealth
You get
check.
3
Oh, I get 3. Cool.
because
10.
it's not broken enough.
All right, so you go to like jump off the wall as with your reaction as it is being smashed, and you kind of flub it and land hard on the creature's back, and then you sort of like roll off of it and land prone beneath it. That being said, the creature had to use its action to dash, so it is out of action economy. Fafnir, your turn. You're underneath the creature. You're prone. What are you gonna do?
Can I? How? You said it's like 15 feet above the ground.
Yeah, from its feet to its butt, like the top of its back, could be about 15 feet. So you could definitely attack its legs, or you have a good enough athletics that you could be jumping up and hitting its underbelly and stuff.
Can I attempt to just climb it?
Yes. That would be essentially an athletics check to sort of grab a hold of it and start climbing up it. Let's see. All right, I will do a opposed athletics.
There is rubble for me to like scrabble up and get on.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, as you start to climb the creature, it just sort of is shaking and kind of pushing you into rubble and debris, sort of like scraping you along it, trying to get you off of it. So the creature is surprisingly quick, despite its size. So
was that my move?
That would have been part of your move. So you were definitely unable to climb it.
All right. In that case, action.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if I can. Dragon Fear.
All right. Let's see. When angered, you radiate menace. Okay. Let's see. What's the DC?
It's a DC 13. It is super low. Wisdom save.
Okay. Here we go. Wisdom saving throw. It's not great.
That's good enough.
All right. Good stuff.
Jeez, 2 19s. That's a shame.
Okay. Anything else from Fafnir?
No. I will wait.
Anna Laura, you're up.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it.
That scared the shit out of me.
It's 21,
21 is a hit.
and the 16 is a miss, right?
16's a miss. Yep. All right.
15 points.
Points of damage. As it is damaged, we use its reaction to do reactive sting. When damaged, use its reaction to make a sting attack. It will use the sting attack on... Fafnir's the one that's been trying to climb it, so I think it'll go for Fafnir. So it kind of rotates its body and brings the stinger straight down at you.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. All right, you resist whatever venom was injected along with the wound. Okay. Anything else from Laura?
Yeah, bonus action, Levy will do the help action
Okay,
to give advantage on the next attack.
great. What is your elevation up in that tree?
I don't know how tall this tree is. I used the grappling hook, so
The tree is about 40 feet high.
then I'm 40 feet high.
Okay. We'll put you about 35, because 40 feet would imply that you're dangling from the highest possible
Okay, yeah.
tips like Spider-Man. I don't know if you're ready for that. All right. Genti, you're up. Or Genti. Genti?
Ginty.
Okay. Genti's up.
Okay. He can move, I think, 60. Yeah, okay. So he's going to move. He's going to move to there, and then I would like him to use his action to sort of just search around and see if he sees anybody, like any other creatures hiding or anything like that.
Okay, yeah. Do a perception check as your action. Search action. Yeah, fantastic. In the general vicinity, there's nothing nearby that you would view as a direct threat. You do notice that there are quite a few regular scorpions in the area that have been sort of resting beneath the sand. And by regular, I mean like, the bigger ones that you'd find in the real world. So, bigger than your hand kind of thing. Do you want me to place those on the map?
Do they look actively like hostile?
At this time, they have not rolled into initiative.
Then not yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, I'm fine as long as we know they're in that general area. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. So there are some here, and I think from where you're currently at, you'd probably see that there are some here. And that's about it. Okay. All right, Claximus, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm right in it.
Yep, you are, because of this thing's tremendous size, you are gaining a flank from Fafnir. And Levy is also giving advantage to the next attack against it.
Okay. Now, if I move below it, do I still have flank?
As long as you and Fafnir are 180 from each other.
All right, because I want to attack this dude's underside, his underbelly, where I think it is his weakest. And, I'll go with the magic weapon. I'll rage for my bonus. This is at advantage. 13.
13 plus the 2, 15 does not hit.
All right, then I will.
Block the creature's carapace.
I will go ahead and recklessly attack with the next one.
Oh, okay. That is a 16. 16 does not get through its armor.
All right, and that is it.
Okay.
You didn't have to reckless, right? If you already had advantage.
You only had advantage for the first attack
Yeah.
on it from Levy.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. We did the
yeah.
+2 thing.
Bubbles, you're up.
Alright, so I will do that on 2 as well. And I'm going to take shot.
Oh yeah, turn it down.
Pistol, and
Hard to
disadvantage
hear
because of
bubbles.
grade.
Okay.
Then I'm going to turn up bubbles.
Okay, well, that's
All right, take a shot. The bullet just ting sparks off of the creature's carapace.
I'm going to shout out that it's invincible and there's no way to kill it.
It's mostly true. All right, Lift calls back. So does that mean you still want centipedes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Lift's turn will come up. He will cast Centipedes. It is definitely within 60 feet.
Could he summon them on the
Yep.
scorpion?
Yep.
Hey, that's disgusting.
These things killed somebody in my Skull and Shackles Sunday morning game. Like they can be pretty nasty. All right, I have to roll each and every one of them into initiative. That is definitely a macro that I should probably install. Or I think I have it installed. I just never bothered to use it. But you grab a bunch of minis and you can apply like all their initiatives at once.
Yeah, I think Lauren has that.
Yeah. I just don't want to rely on stuff too hard and then like have it all break for a session and then be like, what the heck am I going to do? All right, and then Lift is going to move back to here and get some cover, I'm thinking. Unless you guys think he would go Wooden Bear and rush in to help.
Maybe on his next turn.
He's not here right now, so I was gonna play him a little smarter. I don't know.
I'll say his new roommate is fighting it.
Yeah, that's true.
And
He'll move closer and take cover behind those ruins right there. Not that the ruins seem to protect anybody, because this thing just barrels right through them. All right. Giant centipedes. Let's do this thing, babies. This giant centipede is going to attack. They does not have pack tactics or anything.
All we need is a crit.
That's all you need. Let's see. The dangers and the glory of critical hit cards. All right, here we go. So here we go. First attack. Oof. Yeah, that is not a hit. All right. 3 more of them. That's a hit. All right. Scorpion has to make a Constitution saving throw. It does. All right. So that reduces the damage there. Let's see. Then the next one. That's another hit with amazing poison
That's
damage.
insane poison damage.
Holy shit. Okay. Let's see how that goes. It makes the save, so it takes half of that. We round up in this game, so it still takes, Jesus, 8 plus 4, so 12 damage from that. And let's see, from the last attack, it took 7. All right, and that was only the 3rd bite, so here's the 4th bite coming at it. Another hit. You know these things only have a +4 to their attack roll. Like, they're just rolling so fucking good. All right, let's see. Does he make the con save? He doesn't. Full damage, so 9 more damage.
Okay. We're gonna tell Lift to summon these things a lot more often.
Oh my god.
Instead of the parrots.
I like the Paris better.
All right.
Do you?
All right. Top of the round, Chicane, you're up.
All right. Seeing that it is currently being swarmed by insects, I'm just gonna go gross, and then shoot it with my long gun.
Okay.
Or
Oof.
maybe I won't.
That is a misfire, I believe.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, in addition to the gun breaking and requiring you to repair it, you have been noticed by everything nearby. That is the penalty. All right. With that, yeah, Genti realizes that you have attracted the attention with your loud gun of these little scorpions that were napping. So I will go ahead and add them into initiative. So, anything else from Chicane?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Little Reggie Scorpion's going to go. Reggie Scorpion's like, I'm gonna try my best. And let's see, Reggie's got a speed of 10. So it's gonna take him a long time to try his best. So he's gonna move and dash towards you.
You're back.
All right.
Oh no.
Big Boy's turn. Big Boy does not like all these little creatures attacking him. So he is going to kind of reflexively start just snatching up any that he can find. So that is probably the best case scenario, because that way these attacks aren't coming for you. So here we go. First claw attack. Second claw attack. All right, so that's 2 dead centipedes. I will not mouse over them in initiative. I will just randomly grab 2 and delete them. All right. Then with its tail, Fafnir, you did try to scare it, so it's going to try to get you with its tail again. So here we go. 17. I think that's just enough. Oh, and he left the room. Oh man. All right. Well, he's got a big surprise when he comes back. And it gets its reaction back as well. And it will shuffle this way. 5e shuffle this way. Yeah, that works.
If the centipedes are on him, would they move with him?
Some of them are on him. They do have a climb speed, which definitely makes it easier for them to stay on him. So what I'll do is I'll just roll some dex checks for him real quick.
Okay, am I dead?
You did get hit with the tail, so that one fell off. That one stayed on.
I got hit by the sting again.
That one fell off.
Yeah.
And that one stayed. Jesus, these rolls are all over the place. Yeah, so 2 of the scorpions fell off, 2 of them stayed on.
Crash, meeting the armor class.
Yeah,
beats.
meat hits you. Yep.
Okay.
So you take 14 piercing and 5 poison, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw against the venom. It is good that your beefiest con savers are up front, though, because this is a nasty, nasty venom. Oh, okay. The magic of hexing. So you have failed the save by more than 5. So first, Fafnir, you go blind completely. As the venom hits you, like you are blind. Then your body seizes up. You are completely paralyzed.
Okay, I can just eat then. I'm alright with that.
All right.
Guys, in hindsight, I'm not sure this was the best idea.
Yeah.
All right, this one scurries around on its back, and it's going to go ahead and bite it. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Things are turning sour. Things are turning sour. All right, let's see. Gotta love optional boss fights. Let's see. It has to make a Constitution saving throw, or you break your body part. That's his face. All right, here we go. Let's see. How tough are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that guy has smashed its mandibles against this thing's armored hide. It will not be able to make any more attacks this round. So I guess next turn it will give the help action if it is still alive. All right, Fafnir's paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you can attempt a new saving throw to get over the paralysis. The blindness is forever, though.
Okay.
All right.
Forever? Until, like, cured, right?
Boom!
All right,
Nice.
so you lose your turn, but you just kind of like, you know, just adrenaline like force your muscles back into motion. But yeah, you look around and everywhere you look is just this like bright pulsing red, because the venom is just like destroying your eyes. All right, Annalora, you're up.
Alright. Same thing as last turn.
People don't get blinded that much. Where's the icon for blinded? You think there'd be like an eyeball that had like a
arrow in it or something?
Yeah. There's a
You don't.
dude
You
with,
don't.
like,
You
some
don't need to
shot
mark
in
it.
There you
So
go.
I know that if he's blind,
Alright.
there's no. He's not seeing anything.
Yeah, both of those attacks hit. All right, for 14 and 13. What
And
type of
Levy.
damage is it doing?
This is magic, just magical piercing.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
And Levy will do another help action.
Okay, it will use its reaction to sting. Claximus, it is going to sting you.
Okay.
Or try to. Ooh, that is, I believe, a miss. On
Correct.
12?
Yep.
All right. So that means with the help action, this little bug will have advantage to its bite. But that doesn't help. It misses. All right. Genty, you're up. Genty's up. What are you gonna do?
So, seeing things that aren't going super great down there, he's going to fly down there, and he's also going to do the help action.
Okay. All right. This little scorpion is going to try to come get you. It's coming. Swiggity swooty. It's going to get that blue booty. Here it comes. All right. Back over here. Scorpion 64573, Centipede, is going to half speed, flip back over, kind of rolls into a little ball, and then gets back on its feet. And then it's just going to scurry up and start snacking on this thing's leg. Ugh, does not get through. All right, Claximus, you're up.
I'm going to stow the axe. I'm going to attack recklessly. 19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
All right, then that's 7 slashing, 3 radiant.
Okay. It is bloodied by that attack, by the way.
If that's a 17, that's 10 slashing.
17 does not hit.
Okay. So I know it needs to be a 18 or higher.
Yeah.
And then the bonus action. 22.
22. Actually, a 24 because of all the flanking that's going on.
Yeah,
there.
so we'll take 3 slashing. And then I will continue to move under its belly and stay underneath its belly.
Okay. That makes you a bad target for its tail attack. Why would you stand there? Bubs, you're up.
So, these rocks that are around it, like, how tall are they? Are they like...
These are piles of rubble now, so they're maybe about 5 feet tall.
Yeah, okay.
They would definitely be difficult terrain for small and medium-sized creatures.
Okay, I was just wondering if I could, like, pin it up against it or not. But...
That'd be pretty rough. This thing is pretty big.
Right. Well, so, but these little guys are around.
Yeah, those are on your side.
Yeah.
It waves at you.
Do you think... well,
That picture is really cool.
Alright, so... I'm going to use one of my blade flourishes. I'm going to use slashing flourish.
Okay.
Basically, I can burn one of my bardic inspirations, cause weapon damage equal to the damage, like equal. But I gotta hit the target first. So
Okay.
I'm going to cut it with my saber. So,
yeah, that's a hit.
and so that's base damage. So then I can add. I believe it's a D6.
Your thing's a D8 now, right? At level 5?
Oh, is it? I thought it was still a D6.
When does it go up to a D6? Level 6? I don't know. I don't play a bard. How am I supposed to know shit?
You do.
No, I play a cleric now of Ilmater.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I replaced my character. Why am I not seeing your bardic inspiration anywhere on your character sheet? I'm pretty sure it's a D8 at level 5, but we could look it up.
It's D8 at level 5.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a D8. It's a D8.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
it
never
says.
actually give people inspiration. I just use Mantle of Inspiration all the time.
Yeah, so next.
So you add 2 damage, and then that also increases your armor class by 2?
No, that's a defensive flourish. Slashing
Uh-huh.
first just allows me to cause extra weapon damage.
Oh, okay.
Um,
You expend 1 of your bardic inspirations causes extra weapon damage, and to any other creature of your choice within 5 feet. Okay, it equals the number you roll on the bardic inspiration side. Okay.
and then I'm just gonna shoot it, unless somebody's like dying at the point where like they can benefit from a healing word, but I don't think so.
I mean, Fafnir looks pretty beat to shit. His eyes are bleeding and are unfocused. So your best bet is that he can't see, because his eyes are just 2 holes of blood right now, and he's also bloodied. So.
Okay, yeah, if he's bloody, then I'm gonna do it.
But you may want to save a healing word to pop him up.
Well, that's
Depends.
True. That's true. Yeah.
Unless you think the DM's so sadistic that he would use all 3 attacks on Fafnir when its turn comes back up.
No, surely not.
Yeah, but
I mean-
some DMs are like that, obviously. But
Higher level healing word. Yeah.
We want to keep the Fafnir
Alright.
almost dying trend.
Fafnir, you are healed 10.
Thank you.
All right, Lift is up. Lift is like, dang, I was gonna do that. He yells up to Annalora, "Is it bear time or?"
Hey, that's up to you, man.
I don't want to. I only get 2 bears. Are we gonna be able to rest before we go into this these ruins?
I don't know. I don't know what's in the ruins.
Okay, I'll do it. So he is going to bear it up. So let's see. We need. What does he do? A cave bear, or a brown bear?
I think he does brown bear, right?
All right. Here we go. He doesn't have time to do bark skin on top of it and attack, so he'll just go regular bear. And he will. That's a bonus action. Bear has a pretty good speed, so he's going to rush up, and then he will get to make 3 attacks. I didn't have enough character sheets open, so this is good. Claws and a bite. This is with a +2 to each. Shit. Unfortunately, none of those attacks hit. All right, but you guys have created a target-rich environment for this guy. All right, what do we got here? 3 more bite attacks from centipedes. 1, 2, 3. That is a hit, a critical fumble, and a miss. All right, the hit is pretty decent poison damage, though. Holy shit. Let's see, does it make the con save? It doesn't. So it takes the full-on 17 damage. I'm telling you, man, giant scorpion or centipedes are amazing. But like, well, actually no, they're common throughout the Shackles. So yeah, you could probably summon them just about anywhere. Holy shit. Okay, so that happened. Then there's a critical fumble. Let's see what happens to this little cutie. Take the attack's normal damage. If this attack was a bite, you were unable to speak until healed. Okay, so this thing bites so hard that it smashes its own mandibles. So it would have taken whatever the bite damage was, which is 4. This creature only has 4 hit points. It just smashed itself against its opponent.
Like it just headbutt the scorpion and
Well,
blew
what
up.
I'm thinking is, you know, like the scorpion's made out of segmented pieces of chitin. Like I'm almost picturing like he went to bite it and the scorpion turned and just sort of smashed its head between the 2 sliding plates on its back. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah. All right. Chicane, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action cast Shadow Blade,
Okay.
and then move over and attack one of the baby scorpions.
All right, one of the Reggie scorpions. Gotcha. Good luck.
What he doesn't know is those are its babies.
Yeah, these are the real deal scorpions. Oh yeah, that kills it. Okay. All right, you rush up and you
it.
stab a blade of psychic shadows through it. In that brief moment, people are reminded of a gorgeous Asian ninja who used to be a British girl, for some weird reason. All right, moving on. Let's see, regular scorpion. Scorpions, I lived with some. They are not smart enough to run away when they see that their allies are being killed. They are so mean that they would just start jumping and attacking. So this one is going to move up and jump onto you and attack you. Alrighty. Let's see. Here is the sting of this tiny scorpion. That is a 10. Does it hit?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Back to the top. Reaction is restored. This giant scorpion is going to attack little centipedes because it can't stand them. Because they're actually doing kind of a better job than everybody else. So here we go. 1. And a 2. Ooh. Does that not hit?
18
Yeah.
hits, right?
Yeah, but the 11 doesn't. So yeah, it only kills one of your little scorpions. Or sorry, centipedes.
Centipede.
Yeah. All right, then it's gonna use its tail sting on Bubbles.
Damn it.
Captain, no.
19.
Ow.
So that's 18 points of damage, assuming you don't have any weird resistances to poison and whatnot, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that hurts. Okay.
Yeah, you are blind and paralyzed. Yeah, all you can see is red as the blood vessels in your eyes all begin to burst. All right. Yeah, it's just going to stay where it is. Like, that's way too many attacks of opportunity, so that's its life now. All right, this guy can't attack, so he's going to use the help action on the next attack that comes at it. Fafnir, you're up.
First thing is second wind.
All right, second wind with a bonus action.
Yeah, 13 back.
Okay. Now your attacks are at disadvantage, but the first one you make will
I hear
be
the click
normal.
clack of like one beating its face against the carcass, like
Exactly.
So I will hit with rage.
Okay. Ooh, 15 plus 2, 17, just shy of the mark.
All right, second attack.
All right, back to disadvantage. Well, actually, no, because the other familiar was also providing it, so there were 2 queued up here. Well, I think I already would have used that. Oh, well. Okay. All right.
I mean,
so,
they were both 11s anyway, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
All right. Anything else from Fafnir?
Action surge.
Okay, action surgeon. Nice. Uh, 17 plus 2 from the flanking allies is enough. So 13 more damage.
And then I'll swing around. Since that one connected, I'll swing it around with the other end.
Okay. And a 16, or sorry,
No,
12.
14.
Yeah, 12 plus 2, not enough. As it is damaged, it is going to try to sting the bear. I believe
that hits.
that
'cause
is
he
a
doesn't
hit.
have bark
Yeah.
skin.
And then,
I think it would hit with Barskin anyways. Barskin's only AC of 16, yeah?
yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. All right, so that is a hit. It's going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Bear con.
Bears have got pretty good Constitution. Should be fine. Yeah, no problem.
And then
he also has to make a concentration check.
for the centipedes, yeah.
Ooh. Let's see. The total damage is 24, so he had to
It's
get a
just
12
right.
or higher.
Yeah, he had to get a 12 or higher.
Yep, he just made it. All right.
Can I use my action to try to blindly climb up this thing angrily?
You mean your movement? Because you've already.
Or yeah, my movement.
Gosh, that'd be pretty terrible. I mean, you can attempt an athletics check with disadvantage because you're blind. 15. All right, let's see what the creature's got. You are like obsessed with climbing on monsters. So weird.
I've
No,
been playing too much Dragon's Dogma.
that's a great game.
I've actually never played that game before.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah. You blindly start climbing up the creature.
Cool.
Okay.
That's it for me.
It's a little uggo. I'm not usually a graphics snob. It's a little uggo, but it's basically like if Monster Hunter Team tried to make an RPG, like a D&D RPG. Yeah.
I just need to get myself a wrist-mounted grappling hook.
All right, Analora, you're up.
All right, shoot it.
You are.
Well, that was meant to be.
All right, let's see. Piercing, right? Or is it
Yeah,
magic?
piercing.
Okay. Wow. You don't roll for damage. You just get max damage. So you already rolled almost max damage. So it's another 3 damage on top of what you rolled. And you get to make a free attack against it with advantage because you got follow-up.
Cool. So that's 23.
That is a hit.
Plus 10, so 33. And I get one more attack from my normal double attack.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And another 15.
And with a cry of anguish, the scorpion shudders violently and dies.
Yay!
I shoot 3 arrows into the scorpion and I say, Captain, the wand.
I'm gonna throw up.
I believe Lift has lesser restoration.
He does, yeah. Can burn up them spell slots.
Oh, that's level 3 though.
It's level 2.
Right. Oh, okay. Oh, but we're not done because Chicane is having a brawl here.
Yeah, let's see what happens over there. Genty, you're up.
Genty's gonna give me the help action.
All right, Genty gives you the help action. Let's see. These little centipedes that are left, I guess they will rush over to help you.
Do I got to make any sort of save to as this thing dies and I'm on top of it
I don't think so.
to not fall off?
I mean, you'll fall into sand. You're a tough guy. You should be all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you just cling to it and ride it back to the ground. So.
That works.
All right, Claximus, you're up.
Let's see. Does anyone need help? Do we know if anyone needs help?
Captain's paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go over to the captain and I'll pick him up and I'll shake him a bit and be like, "Are you okay, Captain?" And then I'll see him go, "Ugh," and then I'll just be like, "Ah, okay," and I'll just walk him over to Analora.
Okay, who's 35 feet up in a petrified
Well, I'll
tree?
just walk up. I'll just walk up to the tree with the captain and tell him, be like, "Analora, he's dead. He's dying.
All right, Bubbles. At the end of your turn, you can try another Constitution save to break free from the paralysis.
Fight it, fight it, Captain. Don't go into the light. Fight it.
So I feel inspired by his words.
Fight it,
And I can
Captain.
still hear but can't see.
Even if you did, 14 would not be enough. All right, a bear barrels over to Chicane using a dash action.
He needs the kiss of
Oh
life.
God!
He needs the kiss of life. I can't give it to him. I don't have lips.
And just to make it even worse, you look over Chicane, and an army of centipedes is heading over towards you.
What have I done? What did I do to deserve this?
All right, it's your turn, Chicane.
I'm gonna
Trapped in combat
smack.
against a deadly foe.
I'm gonna square off against him, get down
Okay.
low, do that thing they always
it's
do.
like
in sword
it's like
movies
clinging
where
to
they,
your shirt right now. So
where they. Oh right, yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna smack it.
all right. Yeah, it
I'm
dies.
pretty sure that gets it.
Okay. There you go.
All right, I'm gonna descend the tree.
Okay.
He needs the kiss of life. He's dying.
What are you talking about?
The captain.
We have a healer.
All right. So should Lift leave bear form? You think?
Unless can Chicane do it? No, you can't. You used your spells, right?
Cure blindness.
I mean, I don't
Lesser
have, I don't have
restoration, right?
restoration. I don't have lesser restoration.
All right, then Lift has to do it.
All right. He bonus action exits bear form. He's gonna head over and he will cast lesser restoration, which requires no material components, and he will remove the blinded condition.
Huzzah!
From the captain.
Make me wonder about
It
all the
could have
blind-
gone better,
all
but
the
could
blind
have gone
NPCs
worse.
in the world. How could there be anyone blind in Dungeons and Dragons if you get lesser restoration as a second level spell? So
It's restoration, so I assume that means that you have to.
like if you were born
not-
blind, it wouldn't fix it.
Yeah,
Or if the eyeballs were physically destroyed, you wouldn't be
right.
able
So
to-
I think like that would fall into like regeneration territory.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
Feels like there'd still be less blind people than normal.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
gonna cut open this thing's belly.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see what pops out.
All
Yeah,
right.
we might as well harvest it.
Yeah.
How big is the stinger?
So do a knowledge nature check to appraise your kill before you try to harvest it. Okay, 14 is all right. It's some kind of scorpion. It's like a crustacean-ish, arachnid, maybe? Question mark?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would want to use survival for this.
I will help.
Okay. Yeah, 21 is very good. So you very delicately begin removing plates from its belly and access the stomach. Slicing open the stomach, there are a great many half-digested worms inside.
Worms, you say?
Yes, they look like the larvae of some other type of invertebrate.
Well,
So they just kind of spill out.
Oh no, we don't have to fight them, do we?
No, they're dead. They're just half digested, and
Okay.
they are as big as you see. Each one is like a foot or more long.
How
Oh,
big
what the
is this thing's stinger?
Yeah, go ahead and give me another survival check to see if you can extract the.
I'll assist. Well, no,
Okay.
I can't.
you a-
Yeah, I
are
can
you
assist
after
you. I can assist.
Are you after the venom or are you after the stinger itself?
The stinger itself.
Okay.
Yes, I can assist you because I'm trained in survival.
Nah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it is damaged during the attempt to remove it.
So I'm gonna pick up one of these soggy hot dogs. I want to give it a good sniff.
Okay.
To my self. Does this smell good? Is this food?
I mean, it smells to you. It smells really good.
Then I'm just gonna
Softened up by somebody else's digestive acid. It's
Yep.
gonna be a little spicy because of the digestive acid, but
I will eat one.
Okay, you eat it. It is basically just a tube of protein.
Sweet.
How big of a how big of the stinger? How big of the piece did I get?
Yeah, I would say that it ended up just snapping. So you end up with like the tip of the tip of the stinger. You probably have about a 4-inch long bit of broken end on there.
No, that's fine. I keep it as something that nearly killed me once again.
All right.
Did we get any of the scorpion meat with the 21?
Yeah, well, since he was removing plates on the stomach and everything like that, you have the chitin. If you want to take it with you or do anything, you could probably make armor out of it. A druid interested in like medium and heavy armor that can't wear metal because weird religious beliefs would very much appreciate probably the chitin from this creature. The meat itself is white and stringy, similar to crab or lobster meat.
All right.
What's another?
Should I write down how much we got, or?
Gosh,
It's fine.
I mean, it's potentially hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Let's just take like
yeah,
a
like
sample.
I don't know how much you want to carry. I think you have one bag of holding, right?
I believe.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
we
I'm
do.
pretty sure it's pretty full, right? If we're all being kind of honest with ourselves.
No, I've been unloading a lot of it
Oh,
into
okay.
the ship.
All right. I don't know how you want to transport the plates because the plates are very large and heavy. But you can
I think
pile them into the bag as long as they fit.
Well, if we're gonna do a short rest,
Yeah.
right? You guys need a short rest. I could cook some of the scorpion meat now, and then we'll just take one plate. Would that be enough for the armor?
I would say that if you would want to take enough to make. It depends on what kind of armor he wants. Is the thing. Like, all right, what kind
I'm
of
guessing
armor
like
you want to try to
studded.
build out of it?
Would it be studded leather for a druid?
Claxmus would like to make a suggestion.
If he has proficiency in other
If he has
type,
proficiency in medium, he can make like a breastplate out of it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So you would just need a front piece and a back piece, so just two big.
So I'd take two
plates.
pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, you would need to take 2 plates, so you that would weigh probably about 30 pounds. Because after you treat it and work it, the weight will drop a little bit. So you're looking at 30 pounds of jumbo scorpion chitin.
All right. So whatever he doesn't take out of the chitin, I'm just gonna move some rocks from this rubble, enough to fit him. Put the chitin there. Put the rubble on top of it. There you go. It's hidden.
All right.
Ish. In case we want to venture back for more.
Now, those of you trained in survival, you know that by creating. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I took one. Huh? I got this. Oh, I didn't take the steroid ones. Yeah, I'm like dying or something, but anyways. Okay, so yeah, you go ahead and you get the what was the question? Sorry.
I was just gonna take some of this chitin, since we couldn't take all of it, and just hide it underneath the rubble.
Oh yeah, I caught that part. Okay. All right, cool. So I was saying something. That's right. So anybody trained survival, you know that in an area that has as sparse food and water as a desert, a big ass kill like this will likely attract scavengers and other types of aggressive creatures. So that is something to keep in mind.
We could just burn it now.
Oh, then let's move away from this body.
Okay.
And then take a rest.
All right. Do you want to explore these ruins, or do you want to find another place to rest?
Let's just.
So these ruins, is there like a building that we could go into?
Currently, right here, no. But you could explore further in, and more than likely find someplace further away from this body to do so. As you do move further into the ruins, go ahead and give me a investigation or perception check, everybody, to kind of see what you find.
Both of those are +0 for me. Holy crap! I am rolling so terribly. That would be my second natural one today.
We'll get it out of the way. That way you don't have him later.
So Onalora, Claximus, and I guess Levy, you notice something very interesting. Do you see all the light blue on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are actually bands of turquoise.
Oh.
Yeah. You could mine that turquoise for some decent money. Turquoise is a semi-precious stone, so it's not super valuable. But, I mean, if you were interested, yeah, there are bands of turquoise running through the area.
Too bad the mining tools are on the ship.
Fafnir is going to take Wraith and turn it into a war pick and walk over to one of these bands and see if he can't break off a chunk.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check, unless you are trained in mining or stonemason tools.
No, so is this just not athletics, just straight strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you share that this is valuable with the group, or do you just like, because
Yeah, so you.
I mean, I could just go over and Eldritch Blast it with straight force damage, knock out a bunch of chunks of it.
That'd probably make a lot of noise too, though.
Yeah. So you start. Yeah, you start smashing away with the pickaxe, and you get a couple of nice big chunks busted loose.
That probably makes a lot of noise anyway, so just do it.
Yeah, go blast some turquoise.
Yeah, I will pick the pieces up that I broke off and carry them back to Honolulu.
I will be honest. Anybody that knows about gems or selling gems or has been in charge of like the ship's inventory for any amount of time, turquoise is at again the lower end of the scale. 110 pounds of turquoise only amounts to about we'll just say 100 pounds of turquoise only amounts to about 10 gold. That's after it's been treated and everything else.
So as he's about to hand it to me, I say, Fafnir, you did a good job. You almost died today. Why don't you keep that turquoise and buy yourself something nice the next time we get in town?
That being said, it is beautiful and there is a lot of it. So it's definitely like if you were a prospector, it would be like the booby prize that you would be like, I'll mine all this and sell it for supplies for when I find my gold mine, kind of thing.
I want to go over where Fafnir was like breaking apart all of those, and I want to find at least like 2 nice small chips that would have broken off.
Okay.
And then if they're big enough, I'm gonna be like, here you go, dear Darjo, some jewelry for your eyes. And I'm gonna stick them in his eye holes and see what he likes.
But, boss, then I won't be able to see. Why would you do that?
Oh, I just wanted to make you look fancy. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work.
How would you get them to stay?
First, we gotta see if they look good. So let's pop them in.
Okay, you pop them in.
Are you blind?
It's uncomfortable. I could feel them sort of scraping against my sockets.
Okay. A better idea.
Mm-hmm.
You got some missing teeth.
Oh, I like where this is going.
Maybe when we get like next time, we get them to like, we get a fancy person who's good at doing stuff with teeth, and we
Ooh,
insert
boss,
them.
how about every time we go on an adventure, I get one new tooth?
I mean, I do have a bag of teeth right now.
Have you been holding out on me?
Well, I was snacking on them.
No.
I mean,
You don't snack on my teeth while I'm asleep.
oh
do
hell
you?
no! These are the.
Oh.
Remember when we killed those people, in the slavers? One of them had like teeth, a bag of teeth.
Oh, right.
I just took them for snacks.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, I like your idea. Next time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll turn one of these into a teeth, and I just put it in my eel skin little bag.
With a 24 investigation, you do eventually find most of what was probably a house. It is not very big. It has only 3 of the 4 possible walls. But you do sort of settle down in there for a short rest.
Yeah, we'll head into there, and I'll tell Fafnir. Why don't you give those to me once we get back on the ship, and I can turn that into a nice necklace for your little citrine, if you like.
Oh no, these were going to be for me.
Okay, I can turn it into a nice necklace for you, if that's what you want.
Could you shape one of these into a tooth?
Is this for Diodario?
Yeah, of course it's for my buddy Diodario.
I don't believe I can shape anything into teeth.
Okay. You're good with your hands. I just had to check.
Wow.
I want an insight check now.
Yeah. I'll give you advantage, boss. I feel like that's some trifling right there.
Nah, I think she can't do it.
Okay.
And then I really emphasize that she can't do it.
Well, everyone has their limitations. All right.
Yes, unfortunately, mine are teeth.
The reverse psychology.
So, you guys gain the benefits of a long rest.
Wait, are we short resting or long resting?
Oh, sorry. Short resting. Yep.
With a bard, so you get if you spend hit dice, it's extra.
Yep. Bubbles gets to roll d6. Everybody who spends hit dice gets to add it.
Nice roll.
Does it take a short rest or a long rest to fix my gun?
I will fix your gun.
Thank you, Anna Laura.
Oh boy, that's a.
Is that a Tinker's tool check or gunsmith tool?
Yep. Okay.
Might need some more time.
I mean, we have plenty of guns, right?
I think that's the only long gun you have.
I have a
that-
rifle. I have 10 rifles. I have 2 musketoons. I don't know.
In
If
your
those
bag
are your
holding
long
you have
guns.
all those?
So, didn't
Yeah.
we just say that you dropped that stuff off at the
Yeah.
ship so that you had room to put stuff?
Not the rifles.
You know how big rifles are?
Oh wait, it says bumbling bosom. So yes, I did drop them off.
Wow.
I'm so glad I
Yeah,
don't keep
this is-
track of my bag.
Yeah, it says bumbling bosom. When we get back to the ship, I can give you one of the long rifles, or I could
I
just
mean,
fix
when we
yours.
get back to the ship, we can just fix mine.
Yeah.
All right, misfire. Let's see. 15 minutes during a short or long rest is all you need, as long as you have the appropriate tools.
Oh, sorry, I fixed it.
Oh no. Oh wow, you guys could have been doing this the whole time. If you spend 15 minutes maintaining your weapon, it will ignore the next misfire result that it gets.
Wow.
Wait, is this in that resistant that Renaissance weapons handout?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll use 15
And also,
minutes.
it is fouled when it misfires. So it's 15 minutes to clean it, and then 15 more minutes to maintain it. So if you want to add 30 minutes onto your 1 hour short rest, you could go ahead and take care of that, and then his rifle will be good, and he'll ignore the first misfire that he gets.
Well, I'm not taking the short rest because I didn't take any damage.
Cool.
So I'll use that short rest to fix the gun and maintain it, and then I'll do the same for Bubbles.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
So they
I
both
don't
get
think my gun
protection.
misfires. So.
All guns do.
Where is this info? I don't see it.
Is let me check.
Not all guns. Blunderbuss will fire. Misfire. And the
Are
dragon.
you using the ASP, the Masterwork ASP?
Yeah, I'm using the Masterwork.
All right, Renaissance.
That one's
Age.
waterproof.
Alright, well. No, I'm talking about the dragon.
I will find you the page real quick.
Like the dragon ass doesn't misfire, but the
Oh,
regular.
the dragon doesn't? Okay.
Yeah. But please take the Masterwork and make it so.
Yeah, I'll maintain the Masterwork one.
Here, I will post it over in, I guess, what, character creation? I don't know, the most appropriate place for it. But here.
Resources, probably.
Oh, resources, yeah. Do we have such a thing? No, we don't. I guess we'll go ahead and make one. How do we not have a resources?
There's a resources in the general channels. There's not one in our specific.
We don't want people to get horny for guns in the game in campaigns where they can't have guns.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What
I don't want to deal with
campaign?
that.
It's so sad for them. If they're in a pirate campaign, they got no guns.
Well, in Forgotten Realms, guns are exist, but they're super illegal because the ruling class is a bunch of spellcasters.
Oh, and they don't want people who can, babies.
Yep.
Ginormous babies.
So everybody that's got a gun in my pirate or my Saltmarsh games, they could go to jail for like a long time if they get caught with their guns. So, which, I mean, what makes you more pirate than having an illegal gun? You know, I guess that's kind of cool. All right, so that should cover that. I don't know why. I thought it was included in your guys' document. I trimmed your document so that you wouldn't have to deal with like the 297-page document that had those rules in it. I just kind of cut those pages out.
Yeah, ours just has basically just the weapons and the modifications in their description. It doesn't have the misfire property description.
My bad. Let me go and add that real quick. I'll just add it to the firearms page as well. Add it right down here at the bottom. There we go.
So my next misfire doesn't count?
Correct.
Yeah, so you're protected from one misfire.
Probably the best place to track that would be
I'm just going to stick it in the extra resources.
Exactly. Yep. It's kind of amazing that we've been playing this long and nobody's had a gun actually foul up. We've had all these crit fumbles and stuff, but it's never been with a gun. And except for like NPCs, and then they usually die anyways before they get a chance to do anything. All right. So put that like that. And then we'll change the site as well. There we go. Man, getting shit done. All right, cool. Thanks for pointing that out. And then I'll also link the site in resources also, because that will be handy. All right, cool. All right, back to the game.
All right.
So, during this time, as you guys are kind of chilling. I assume you're also kind of keeping a general eye out for excitement. Is that
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
doing anything, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of keep an eye out where your kill is. Morbid curiosity. Will anything come and scavenge this thing, right? I would imagine there's some curiosity there. Like, is anything going to come and snatch this stuff
Oh hell
up?
yeah! I got curiosity.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a scavenger, I should be over there.
Yeah. So time goes by, and there is a massive shadow overhead with fanned feathered wings. You watch as the rock descends from the skies, which
Is
looks
it
like this.
really that big?
Is that its actual size?
Correct, yes.
It's another
What the
optional boss, and I
What
don't
the
want
fuck
it.
is wrong with this island?
It comes down, it grabs a little scorpion, and it flies off with a little scorpion. Does anybody want to shoot at the rock?
Fuck no.
Yes, I'm gonna shoot at the rock.
Okay, please roll
I'm
your
kidding.
attack.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. You have advantage. All right. And it flies off. Go ahead and give me a knowledge nature check. Anybody who witnessed this.
Lift. Oh wait, he doesn't have.
Do you have to be proficient or no?
I would say you do not have to be proficient in this check because you'd be going off of burb knowledge.
I'm very familiar with birds since I'm crab.
Yeah. So Claximus and Bubbles. You have heard about rocks. They are a gigantic type of monstrous bird. They are usually the apex predator for their region of the world where they happen to be. When you think upon it, this island has demonstrated that it grows tremendously large creatures. So it would make a pretty good spot for a rock to live. Additionally, you've noticed that here in the middle of the island, you can see the sun. You're almost like in the eye of the storm. So a creature that is able to fly as high and as fast as a rock could easily fly over the sandstorm and go and access other islands and the ocean and whatnot, and then return here and essentially have a natural protection to keep out, enemies. So when it doesn't feel like snacking on jumbo-sized bugs or whatever the hell else is that lives here, desert worms and things like that, it can just fly out over the ocean, catch some whales, or some, very, very large fish, maybe attack a couple of ships. Or if it feels like ranging further, you guys do know that there are several islands nearby that a rock could reach rather quickly. That being said, a rock is a big kind of legendary monster. Taking one down would be pretty hype. And probably in the creature's nest are all manner of treasures that it has accumulated over its time here. If you recall the map of the island, there is a mountain at the center of the island, and looking around, you are closer to the mountain than ever before.
Which direction does it fly off in?
Towards the mountain.
Okay. Okay. I just tell on
We
where when I
came
come
for the
back.
fruit.
Yeah, so there you go.
The biggest one, right?
Yes, the biggest one.
And there's
That has
fruit.
that has a ring of clouds around it.
There's
Has a ring
fruit,
of
and then
clouds
there's treasure. And there's fruit and treasure.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we get that fruit first,
Yeah, let's get the fruit first,
And then the treasure.
and the treasure.
Well, there's
and we'll talk about the treasure.
But all right. Let me put it a different way. Adventure, all right? There's the the fruit adventure, and then there's the treasure adventure where we all bond because it's not about the treasure, it's about our friends and our adventures.
No, not at all.
I feel like it's about the treasure.
Back me up, Bubbles. Back me up,
No,
Captain.
no, it's about friendship, guys.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
Isenia, who did not help in any way against the scorpion, she says, "Oh, you seek treasure? Well, you will have it. Glimmerdust sleeps upon mounds of gems and gold."
Ooh.
She is a dragon, guys.
Well, yeah, but there's treasure, and then there's more treasure.
But let's get the fruit first.
Okay, yeah, I'm
And
I'm saying we
then we
definitely
can-
do the fruit first, definitely.
We'll
Then-
keep
then-
the rock treasure in the back of our minds.
Okay. For when we have it in the palms of our hands.
Sure.
All right. Lift informs you that he is down 2 second level spells and 1 third level spell.
As an adventure should be.
Just in case, he will create 10 good berries. You can distribute them how you see fit.
How many? There's 5 of us, right?
Technically, yeah. If Lift doesn't take any.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
mean, yeah, you could do 2 each, or, some other.
well, how about you just give me 1 and then 2 to everybody else? Right. And then maybe.
Well, I think you would need it.
Well,
You and Fafnir should each have 2.
okay.
And Bubbles.
Okay.
And then Shakeen can have 2, and I'll take 1, and Lift can take 1.
All right, sounds good. I will update.
I'm gonna hand one of my 2 to Ginty so that he can ferry it to whoever needs it at some point. Because they last for 24 hours, right?
Correct.
Is Genti like a bird?
He's basically a dragon bird. He's a pseudo dragon.
He could chew it up and then feed it to somebody. Like
That's
a
true,
mama
he
bird.
could.
He's a cutie, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So somebody will be down and Ginty will flap to him and go and then spit it in their mouth, and yeah, it'll be
Awesome.
great.
All right. Administering good berries is also something an unseen servant can do. So, good to know.
Wow, let's take a look at
I don't
this
know anyone that
package.
abuses the unseen servant spell, but if I did, I would tell them about that.
I haven't seen you ever cast Goodberry.
I don't know Goodberry, that's why I haven't abused it.
Are you going to get at level 10?
Ah, God, there's so many good spells to steal. Like, I don't doubt that Glam Bard is the second best bard in 5th edition, but I cannot argue that it is better than Lore Bard. Lore Bard is just the best. Like, there's just no other bard better than Lore Bard.
I will say, being a sword bard, it's fucking terrible.
You need to take Hexblade to make Blade Bard good.
I'm not even a blade bard. Am I a blade bard? I thought I
Yeah,
was
you're
a
College of
sword.
Swords. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
College of Swords is only good if you take at least 1 level of Hexblade.
That's not true.
I kind of think it is. Like,
I think start using the mirror image before you go in, and then you won't die as much. And it should
Not
work.
even about dying.
okay, sorry. College of Swords Bard is not optimized without 1 level of Hexblade. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it's not good, but to optimize it, you would want to take 1 level of Hexblade. Because from that point on, you have your charisma is the only stat you need to worry about, because you can add it to your spells and your attacks, and I don't know, man. It's really good. I don't know if Bubbles wants to be a sellout or not. If he wants to be a sellout, let me know. There's plenty of people that are trying to hand out packed weapons. So
Down. I'm totally down.
okay, so you just put that cry out to the universe. Yeah, as
Damn.
you kind
I
of
wish I
lay
didn't
it
suck
over
so
your
hard.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely been heard. It's a good thing you're in a place with lots of unseelie fae. They're definitely the kind of people that leave hexblade weapons out.
Oh yeah, could it be a gun?
I picture a hexblade as like when I was in college, I found a $20 bill on the ground, and when I picked it up, it was like a fake $20 bill. And when I unfolded it, it said, "Disappointed? You shouldn't be. You found something greater than money. You found a way to Jesus Christ." And it was like an
Those are
invitation.
the worst.
Yeah, it was like an invitation to go like join a church group or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
those.
kind of what I think hexblades are. Like these otherworldly beings just scatter this shit everywhere, hoping that, you know, someone will pick it up and like they'll gain new followers basically. Anywho, with all that taken care of, what's your next move, guys?
We gotta head to the keep,
Okay,
or at least a little closer.
Also worth noting, if you're talking about semi-precious stones, petrified wood is another type of semi-precious stone. So basically 1 gold a pound on petrified wood. So you could be mining these trees Minecraft style if you wanted to.
Okay, we'll mine them when we get back,
Okay.
because we might need the space for the treasure hoard.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Let me gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah,
And
there's
Athena, she kind of asks, she's like, do you need me to fight? Is this something I should be doing? Or I thought I was just guiding.
Yeah, just guide us.
Okay.
We didn't ask you to fight.
Okay. It's just when the lizard was fighting and the salamander was fighting, and then the little scorpions started fighting. I just felt like, I don't
Little
know.
scorpion.
No,
You don't happen to
feel
have
left
a-
out.
I just felt like I wasn't doing my part.
Who's the little scorpion?
The little scorpions, they climbed on the
Okay.
blue one.
I was about to say she ain't referring to me.
Like
No,
4 of us are blue. Okay, you can't just call us the blue one.
We have
That's true.
names in Cena.
Yeah.
So
See.
you want to head over to the other ruins and poke around?
Actually, Asinia, have you ever seen a bag of holding lying around?
I'm gonna.
She kind of laughs and she says, no, not just laying around. I've seen one before.
Oh yeah, does Glimmer Dust have one?
That is not where I have seen one, but I think one of the Frumpkins has one.
All right, we're gonna go kill that Frumpkin. Where is he?
Well, in Glimmer Dust Lair,
Okay, let's go to the
in
lair.
the ruins of Kalima Keep. Remember, you have to answer a riddle to get in.
All right.
All right, so just,
Oh, that's good.
so I'm making sense of this because I was kind of in a coma for a little bit there. This dragon we're going to fight. That has. So why are we fighting it? Like, do we have to fight it to get the fruit? Did we just make a deal? Like, what? Oh, Lord. Like, what am I forgetting?
No, Glimmer Dust is the dragon.
I get it. Why are we fighting Glimmer Dust?
Because she has taken monopoly on the
Yeah, it's her
island.
tree.
All right, cool. I'm cool.
I was told that you wanted the fruit from her tree, but she only has one fruit left. And she guards it jealously, day and night.
What a dick.
She's filled her lair with dust goblins, which my people call frumpkins.
Yeah, no one taught her to share. So, Asinia, how far is this ruin, the door?
Oh, well, we need to go to the town square. There'll be a fountain there.
Okay. Lead the way.
All right. Yeah. She will lead the way. You guys come onto a scene that looks very much like the map I'm about to reveal.
Oh, that's not ominous. What's the statue?
The statue appears to be a Eldritch Knight wearing Fey armor.
Can we make a history check?
Sure, yeah. Yeah. Your best guess is that this used to be some sort of temple, or maybe the center of a castle, maybe the courtyard of a castle. And judging by the general architecture and layout of the area around you, you're thinking that, yeah, this is probably the very center of a castle courtyard at one time. The statue itself depicts a she noble Eldritch Knight, so a warrior of both sword and sorcery. The statue stands roughly 18 feet tall, lithe and perfectly sculpted from a white marble that has since been sort of tinged sort of an orangey color from the constant red sands that blow through the region. The bits of white still shine through as the sun continues to pound down. Now that you've woken, you've traveled, you fought, you rested, we're getting close to the middle of the day, and that sun is just intense, beating down on you. Now, the most unusual thing that you see, besides the statue that's so realistic in its expert crafting that it feels as if it could step off of its plinth at any moment and has somehow survived hundreds of years of desert erosion, is this fountain that is in similar shape and still has fucking water in it.
Is there still like sandiness sort of blowing around, or is it just like completely calm in here?
No, it is not completely calm. There's still occasional of wind kind of blowing, swirls of red and orange and yellow sand here and there. It's pretty beautiful. It's not like you're in the sandstorm itself though, but there is still a presence of wind.
Okay, I'm gonna have Ginty fly over to the 18-foot statue and look to see if it has dust on it, or if it looks like it doesn't, to where it's been like disturbed recently.
Okay. Let me grab his sweet little miniature. All right. He's gonna head on over. All right, give me a perception or investigation.
Big whopping 15.
Yeah, there is sand. There is sand. It seems to be piled up on around the feet and stuff. I mean, Genti's smart. He understands what he's looking for. So yeah, it doesn't seem like this thing has moved anytime recently.
All right.
All right, on the way back over to us, he's just gonna look at the fountain too. Then.
Okay. All right. So as you are checking out the fountain, yeah, it does seem to be full of water. The basin of the fountain is maybe a foot deep. The tiles seem to be made of the same sort of white marble that the statue is made out of. There was a centerpiece here that apparently would spew water and whatnot. It has been broken and shattered. Chunks of the marble kind of lay in the water and around the fountain. Somehow, the water is not evaporating in this heat, even though there is no obvious sign of more water coming.
Okay, and it looks like clear. It's not like fouled or anything.
Genti also hears the shifting of sand from here and here.
Where was that first one?
Here and here and here.
Okay. I'll come out of my little Ginty eyeball trance and say, so the statue doesn't look like it's like gonna come alive and attack us or anything, and that water looks like it's actually water, but the sand around those rocks over there, it's sort of shifting around, kind of suspiciously.
Shifting around suspiciously.
It was ever so subtle, but it definitely had. You definitely heard sort of the sound of sand running over and through rocks, like as if the rocks had moved ever so slightly.
All right. Isinia, would you say there are frumpkins around here?
No, the Frumpkins live underground.
Then what might make its home around here?
I don't know. When I escaped, nothing bothered me, but I was also invisible.
Okay, we should probably get ready for company.
Okay, I'm gonna prepare Eldritch Blast if anything pops out of those areas.
Fafnir turns Wraith back into the hammer fight or hammer pick.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Sorry. Fafnir turns his thing back into the big maul pick.
Okay.
I just ready my anchor axe.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim my bow at these rocks, I guess.
Okay.
And if I see them shift, I'll take a shot. Maybe just to bait them out. Or actually, Diodario, maybe you could try speaking to them.
You want me to speak with rocks?
Yeah, in that sand elemental tongue.
Okay. What would you like me to say?
We mean no harm, and we come in peace.
Sure. Is that all right with you?
You could spice it up.
You know, you give that Diodario flair. I always appreciate that.
In first in Orin and then in Terran, he says some stuff. Anybody who speaks Primordial, the general gist of it is we come in peace. Because I was informed that if you know Primordial, it's sort of like knowing Latin and then understanding like the core of all the Latin-based languages. So apparently that is why the Player's Handbook only offers Primordial and doesn't offer you up the chance to take those other ones, because those are dialects of Primordial. I guess they wanted to avoid the whole OG 100 languages of old school D&D/Pathfinder. I don't know. I view it as this. Primordial is sort of the common tongue of the elemental planes.
Okay. Do these things react in any way?
No, they just look like rock formations.
Should I shoot something?
I mean, maybe I should just have Ginty edge a little closer, see about, knocking on it, maybe trying to be all telepathic with it.
Sure.
Before we just, like announce our presence by shooting things.
Well, they know we're here.
All right, so he's gonna go over to that one, and
Okay.
first he's gonna try to telepathically communicate with.
Sure.
And then if nothing happens, he'll like wrap one of his knuckles on the rock.
Okay. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, so you start communicating with something within 100 feet of you. You do not have to see it. So what is the simple idea and emotion and images that you are sending?
We're gonna go with just greetings.
Do something peaceful, like a drum circle.
A drum circle of greeting.
Everybody's just playing drum. Hey, how are you? Hello.
Okay.
Good day.
What is your elevation, Genti?
Well, so he was able to contact it before he had to go down and like knock on it.
Yeah, I mean,
he's probably like 10 feet up then.
what I'm saying, what you're doing is that he is open broadcasting to all living creatures that can understand a language within 100 feet. Since you can't see who you're trying to communicate with, I'm assuming you're just doing an open broadcast. You know, like
Okay.
they send a
that
message out
works.
into space and they hope that like an alien will answer it, that kind of thing.
That works. He's like probably about 10 feet up.
10 feet. Interesting. Okay. Can Genti give me a perception check? All right.
Double nat ones. Oh yeah.
All right. Does anyone here have a passive of 19 or higher on their perception? No? Okay, cool. So the rest of you, just to keep it a little more spicy, go ahead and give me perception checks. And I would assume, well, I guess she's sloppy because she's hanging out with you guys, so I won't have her be invisible right now. All right. Oh, very close with those 18s. Very close. Okay. All right. Is that everybody?
Lift.
Oh, right. Lift's got a 16, so he might do pretty good on this one. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So Lift is not surprised. Everybody else, I'm assuming, is surprised. So let's
I
go
mean,
ahead.
we were standing ready with
I know.
axe.
You were paying attention to some rocks. You made it very clear. You guys are watching Genti. You're watching those rocks over there. I know. I believe you. All right. So
I'm gonna buy a weapon of warning.
Go for it. You get spoiled by Tuesday. We got too many magic items. All right. Go ahead and roll initiatives for everybody. Nice. All right. Is everybody rolled in? I think somebody said they'd be right back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fafnir.
Okay. All right. And I think not Chicane. I think Lift was the only one who made the perception check. All right, cool. No, because you guys were paying attention, that's why I had you roll an active one instead of just relying on your passive ones, which had all failed. So that's what that was for. All right, cool. So that brings us to the beginning of all this. Let's put on some music, I guess. Let's see. Nah. Yeah, that works. Okay. If we've got everybody roll into initiative, let's start with Chicane, surprised. Lift, not surprised. Lift feels the earth begin to shake underneath you guys. So that's happening.
Oh, I must have missed that perception check.
Oh, did you not roll a perception check? All right. Go ahead and roll it. All right, yeah. So Lift is going to, sensing that bad stuff is coming, he is going to cast Bark Skin on himself, and he's going to turn into the wooden bear. Because he got both of his wild shapes back. So that is his action and his bonus action. And he will just sort of stand there, I think. Maybe try to block on Alora from attack. Yeah, that works. All right. Claximus is surprised. Genti is surprised. Wobbles is surprised. Analora is surprised. Desert Troll is not surprised. So Desert Troll burrows up to the surface. All right, and Desert Troll, it's looking like that. He basically looks like Thing from Fantastic Four.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, like, but like kind of derpier. Like he's got like Treasure Troll hair. Here, I'll post it over in game art. What they? Honestly, they look kind of ridiculous. And I don't know why he's wearing like a sarong, because he would totally just have his big rocky dick hanging out. But they always put like a sarong or underpants on these guys. I don't know. I guess because they have to sell books to children or something. Anyways. Yeah. So let me move everybody into actual spaces. There we go. All right.
Oh, they look weird with that body.
Oh man, this map doesn't perfectly match up with the squares. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah. That's 2 map fails. Ugh.
Hashtag not my DM.
I know, right? You could quit anytime, I guess. Let's see. Let me turn on the opacity for the map then. That's probably why I didn't notice it. Let's see. It's taking its sweet time. Well, it doesn't have dynamic lighting, so I guess we could fix it now rather than later. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just had a seizure real quick. All right, everybody gets everybody gets a 5-minute break to refresh their drinks. I'm gonna fix this map real quick. I can't do this.
All right.
All right. Sorry, guys. What does this map look like? 40 by 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's a 30 by 30. What the hell is the problem here? Alright, let's see. Map. Set dimension. Oh, cute. It's at 32 by 32. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now I won't lose my damn mind. Cool. Yeah, I can't have 2 bad maps in one night. That would just be too much. I'll save the combat music for when everybody gets back. Yeah, because Genti's passive perception is an 18. So I was like, holy crap. But these guys have a passive stealth of 19, as long as they're in desert terrain. So that's why when you made those checks, I don't know if you're even here or not, Chicane, but when you made those checks for the fountain, I was like, yeah, he would definitely pick up on the other stuff too.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Man, everybody must have been hella thirsty because.
Yeah, I didn't even have a drink this whole time. So like, when you gave me the
Well, it's
option,
weird because like the other game I play in, we almost always take a break in the middle. But like I don't know, like I never really think about that when I'm running the game.
Yeah, I always forget about it.
And then like most of the time, people don't say anything. I've had players say like, "I wish we took a break," and so I've been trying to remember to do a break every now and then.
That's
But,
kind of rude. Who else does that?
well, I mean, sometimes apparently D&D can be a little stressful, so
Really?
people like a break just to kind of calm the nerves or refresh their drink or whatever.
Well, usually I just find a quiet time to step away.
Huh?
So be right back.
Yeah, if
Yeah, I
I
just go to
ask
the bathroom
you,
whenever I want. I just
Yeah,
like nothing stops for me. I just like if I know
like
I'm gonna
right
be
after my
downstairs.
turn.
yeah, like especially combat because it's like.
If I know I'm gonna be away from my desk for a while, I'll just whip out the phone and put my earbuds in and
I
go
love it.
downstairs and like
Yeah.
watch TV until it's my turn.
You
I
guys,
haven't
you
done
guys hear
that.
the news story about the dude in Australia, the meth addict that dressed up like a cop and then raided other drug users' homes and seized their drugs?
3,000 IQ player.
Yeah, the guy's a hero.
Nope.
Is that real?
Dude, and if it's Australia, I believe anything.
That's
They could tell me a dragon attacked, I'd believe it. It's because it's fucking Australia.
probably,
I'm also really relieved because I thought I'd have to buy like a second Switch and like 2 copies of Sword and Shield so my daughter and
Why?
I could
Oh.
enjoy Pokemans together like when it comes out.
Don't they
But
just let you co-op?
I've never been so unenthused for a Pokemon game in the
Never.
27,000 years that Pokemon's been in my life. So
Yeah, I as soon as they were
and
like,
I played
national day.
I played that shit on emulator before it came out in America as I pushed my hipster glasses up. So like I love me some Pokemon, but like nah. I
Nah.
I
don't
don't
know.
know, man. Like they're.
Do you need
I
Pokemon
didn't.
Classic?
Right?
Yeah, Pokemon Classic.
I'd rather not, because haven't we had Pokemon Classic about 50 times with all the Kanto re-releases?
No. Like, there's no. there's no run speed or anything like that. This
Well,
is
if I wanted to do that, I could just download on my regular ass 3DS. Like they've got a crystal port that you can actually Pokebank your shit afterwards, which is kind of awesome.
They have a gold and silver and
Yeah.
red, blue, and yellow too.
Yeah, so if you really
without
wanted
the
to go
updates.
classic, you could.
Nah, we go back. I
No,
want
yeah,
updated.
no, they are.
Oh, okay.
They are. Yeah, they're without updates. But Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I never actually played those. Like,
They
but
were
I don't
really-
feel like dropping $60 on a copy of them though, because they're like really rare and valuable.
Yeah, I have Soul Silver.
Let me erase all your Pokemon and play it.
You can if you want.
Really?
Yeah.
You should.
I gotta find
you should
it.
Pokebank them first, man.
Fuck it.
I like the hacked Pokebank. Give me whatever I want.
I
But,
did purchase a hacked copy of Omega Ruby because I was like, now I could play through from the very beginning with whatever I want. And like I had Hoopa, who's like one of my faves, and I had like shiny Bunnery, so I could get my furry rocks off. Yeah, so I could go like Mega Lopunny or whatever. And I was like, this is great. And then I like never finished it. So
Because the drive's just not there when you cheat.
So-
I feel.
yeah, when you're cheating, you're just like, cool.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So we were talking about Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Now, I love Johto, right? Like that was the generation that I remember the most.
Oh
fondly.
man, I remember getting Silver like the day it came out, and I had just started like college, I think, and like I was hyped for it, and I had like Houndoom, I had all them motherfuckers, and I was loving it, and I didn't like read any spoilers. So when you beat the game, and they're like,
you went back to Canada.
yeah, they're like,
Oh.
you know what you should do next? You should go to Kanto. I shit my pants because
Yeah,
I was like, what do you mean go back to Kanto? You mean like play Red over again? And they're like, no, man, get on this boat, go to Kanto with your badass team that you just beat the game with. And I was like, what?
I don't know why they never did anything like that ever.
Right,
Again.
that's what I
Yeah.
was so mad at.
Like that's the problem. They peaked so hard on like
right.
Silver and Gold, and then Crystal came out, and I never played Crystal because by that point I was busy with like, I think I was playing a shitload of EverQuest at that point or something. But like, I just didn't have, I just didn't have time for it. But I heard Crystal honestly is like the best, like the best Pokemon game ever made. A lot of people feel that Crystal's like
if
the
you
best.
if you want to have a really good time, there's like a ROM hack called Crystal Clear, where it's Pokemon Crystal, and the entire map is unlocked, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
And you can battle the gyms in whatever order you want. All the Pokemon are in the one game, so you can catch all the Pokemon. It's vanilla. As you beat gyms, the difficulty gets raised. So like if you beat like Brock.
Oh, like like the global switch for difficulty gets raised instead of
yeah.
it being regional. Yeah,
Right.
that's smart. All right, we got everybody back. Yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. Cool.
But speaking of that, make sure you vote in the build challenges.
I did.
Good.
Yeah. I'm just saying that Detective Peter Chu, I mean, come on. That's pretty clever. I mean,
I say vote for Pokedex Master Last Slavum.
I won't tell you who I vote, but I will tell you it's one of those people who was just mentioned.
it's neck and neck here. I did vote for Red and for Last Slavum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I voted for everyone that entered. But I did lose a vote somehow. I don't know.
Somebody wants to win.
I kind of
All
want
right.
to play Detective Peter Chu now, but I don't want to have to earn it. Like I just would want to play him at level 16. So I'll wait till somebody's dumb enough to run like a high level game, and then I'll show up with like fucking Pikachu. All right, let's do this. Back into combat. And little puppy just broke down the door. That's cool. Good timing, puppy. I can't even remember what music we were using. I got so distracted. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Huh? That was what? The food? It was good. Thank you. Okay. All right. So the troll, desert troll, pops up out of the ground. Shouts something. Yeah. Sounds like something like, I don't know, I am Groot, but like Desert Troll Edition. He has a lot of things going for him. Desert camouflage, keen senses, all that good stuff. Attack-wise, he's pretty basic bitch. So he is going to make 3 attacks as he pops up. I'm going to make those 3 attacks against Calaximus, a rare delicacy this far into the desert. Here we go. We're going to start with 2 claw attacks and then a bite. All right. It's 19.
Yep.
20.
Yep.
And 24. So that is, if you're not currently raging, which I don't think you are, that would be 28 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. And then, because they have the surprise, he will use the rest of his movement to burrow back underground. Wooden Bear can make a reaction. Everyone else, can they?
We're holding actions.
Oh, yeah. You can because your initiative already came up. Never mind. You would not provoke 16 billion different things. So you will kind of just crouch down in the sand and rocks, hungrily roar at you, and that will be its turn.
Okay.
Fafnir, surprised. Desert Troll. All right. Let's see what we got here, Desert Troll. All right. This Desert Troll is going to pop up. It is going to attack. We're going to do a claw for Fafnir and a claw for Bubbles.
Oh, no.
So Fafnir is a miss. And Bubbles is a hit for 14 points of damage. Having hit you successfully, Bubbles, that is who it's going to try to bite. It lunges forward with its big, fat treasure troll head and savagely chomps you for 9 more damage. That is a total of 23 damage.
I am unconscious.
Holy shit.
Do you only have 23 hit points?
When I did my hit die, that's all I could grab back.
Oh. And plus your Bardic?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Isina's turn. She does not want to die. I think that's pretty fair.
Lame.
I know. She is going to... She's going to cast Mirror Image, and then she's going to fly up in the air. So that is what she will do. So she's going to fly this way and up. And also drop a bunch of mirror images just in case. All right. Over here, Genti, like Shamu at SeaWorld before they freed him. He just bursts, he breaches from the sand, raises both of his hands high above his head, and he's just going to try to claptrap you between his 2 fists. So 17 for 14. And yeah, just ectoplasm just goes everywhere. He lands back in the sand and disappears. All right, top of the round, Chicane, no longer surprised. What are you going to do?
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna hit that guy with the guiding bolt.
Okay. That is an 8.
Or I won't.
Yeah, that you fire guiding bolt like straight up in the air. Beautiful fireworks go off.
How solid do those stairs look?
These stairs, they look like they've lasted hundreds of years of desert erosion.
I'm gonna stand on the stairs. The hope
Yeah.
that I can get burrowed up on from underneath.
Yeah, there's a general direction kind of heading towards the bowl of this area, which would be the center plaza with the fountain.
And I'm gonna healing light the captain for 1d6.
All right.
Thank you.
Captain, you have 5 hit points and are prone on the ground.
Did I go down again?
Don't worry, I got you, Cap.
Okay.
All right. Wooden Bear is going to attack with claws and bite against this here troll. Both hits. 18 points of damage. All right. And he will maintain his position. Claxmus, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna 5e shuffle
Okay.
or attempt to.
Yeah, getting over here for the flank, eh?
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack. First, I will enter a rage.
All right. Bonus action, enter a rage.
These are just normal. I'm not gonna reckless.
Okay, normal attacks with a +2. Uh, 17 is a hit.
All right, that's 14 slashing cold, 6 radiant.
All right.
Oof. 13.
Okay. Yeah, you begin just carving up its back. You hear the crunching of its stony hide. You see pieces of sandstone break free, and the brown scaly hide that was holding those chunks in place beneath. These creatures seem quite powerful. You look at the wounds that you have caused with your cold and radiant damage and your slashing weapon, and you see they're already healing over.
Okay. It's not good.
All right.
That's it, though.
Bubbles, you're up.
I like to stand up.
Okay.
Alright, and I am between the nice bear and the giant man. I am going to disengage. Try to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to get there on this beautiful rock that I will be ready. Well, I still have a bonus action, right? Does anybody look like really fucked up yet, other than me?
You look the most fucked up.
Okay, I will. I would like to cast healing word. Yeah, healing word on myself at 3rd level.
All right. All right, you heal yourself for 10.
Sweet. All right, that's all I got.
Okay, on Alora. Watching Bubbles go off by himself, you get a bad feeling.
Uh-huh. Captain, don't go off on your own.
What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna run over there.
Okay.
And I am going to tap Fafnir. And enlarge him.
Oh, nice.
Zoop.
Oh, Fafnir likes this.
And then Levy will give a help action.
Okay.
And I'll go there.
All right, this troll's turn. It regenerates some health. And it is going to use a disengage action and burrow underground. Fafnir, you're up.
Fafnir is going to start swinging.
Okay. Ooh, 13 does not hit.
Alright.
All right.
It figures.
Let's see what happens. This is a slashing melee.
It's a bludgeoning weapon.
Bludgeoning, okay. Ooh, momentary confusion. You do not add your proficiency bonus to your next attack roll. What's up?
Your first attack had advantage.
Oh, yeah. So roll again
did
for
it?
the first. Yeah. Or we could just say that the 1 was the thing and then you roll it again. Whatever.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. Those two were the 1, and then the 19 was the second.
All right. So you hit for 15 points of damage. Nice.
Uh,
All right. You hit
I
this
think
thing
you
with
add,
the pick,
oh,
add
yeah,
a
D4.
1d4.
and you smash into it for nice. Quite a bit of damage there. 19 points of damage. And kind of knock chunks of it loose. And you watch as those chunks that you knocked loose, the flesh beneath begins to harden back up.
I will. You know what? You're right at. I will. Well, no, I'll wait until my next turn. Never mind.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be it.
It is the troll's turn. The troll is not happy about you being as big as him. He tells you that in Giant. Do you speak Giant?
I do not speak giant.
Okay. He's got 3 attacks coming at you. He's going to use one of them to swat at this gross lizard. So here we go.
Oh, no, not him. Don't do
I
that.
think that misses. All right.
Was that one for Levy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that,
All right.
that
You
misses.
know what? It will try to swat that gross lizard again. There we go.
That one does hit, I believe.
Right.
13, yep.
All right. And then, yeah, it'll bite him. Or not. Wow, 2 2s. Okay. And it is going to, just sort of climb / shuffle its way up and over to here. There we go. Yeah, that works. Levy's like what in that space?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is Levy able to take reaction attacks, or is that not a? I think he has to be triggered off of you, right?
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
he can't.
Okay. So up here, your 4 desert fairies are going to be flying around, and they see that Captain Bubbles has gone off to die. They kind of are a little nervous for him. So I guess they should probably try to save your captain. We'll do this. It's kind of a crazy spell, but holy shit. Nope, that probably isn't the one that they want to do. They have this particular type of Fae has some of the weirdest ass abilities. Okay. Yeah, that works. That works. All right, Bubbles, you feel yeah. I guess you don't feel anything. Okay, cool. I guess you feel a certain sense of foreboding. if I were to quantify it. All right. And to follow up on that certain sense of foreboding, the ground beneath your feet erupts as this troll comes bursting out of the ground and attacks you. It will attack 3 times.
All 3 hit.
All right. So that would drop you, and then also be a auto crit for 2 failed deaths.
Yeah, let me see real quick. So the 13 doesn't drop me. The 11 would drop me.
Right.
And then the 6 would be it, yes. So I'm a 2 failed. That's it.
Okay. So let's see. That would be oh geez. Maximum damage and roll the damage dice again. Okay.
You did.
So you guys watch in absolute horror as this thing picks up Bubbles Jr. as it bursts from the ground, and it holds him over his head, and in one hand it has his legs, and in the other hand it's got his torso. It just tears him in half, spilling intestines and guts all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, roll on the damage die again. It doesn't say make another attack. It just increases.
Now,
damage, right?
what's really interesting is where Bubbles was standing. There is a boulder, and you don't recall seeing the boulder there before, but the boulder is there now. It's really weird. All right, let's move on. We got
does
stuff
the
to do.
crit card attack like function as another attack? Because
Huh?
if it just adds damage, he should still be
Hey, man,
2
look.
failed, right?
You
It
saw
was a
what you
boulder.
saw. You see what you saw. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Captain's dead.
I'm invoking Rule 0 here. So, all right, Chicane, you're up.
So, ripped in half. Are we thinking Revivify is gonna work, or
I hope so.
I'm thinking of revenge for my captain. Oh, captain, my
Wes,
captain.
do you need a new character sheet?
Yes, please.
Okay.
okie doke? Fuck is what Chicane says, and then
Okay.
Yesenia, how do we get out of here?
Oh, you have to go. You have to answer the riddle. Do you want to know the riddle now? It seems like a weird time, but I'll tell you.
Yes, now.
And it sounds a little weird talking to her because there's like 4 of her, so they're all slightly out of
Get
sync.
that weird reverb.
Yeah. Okay. So the riddle is sacrifice the life of the land to find the secret in the sand. Pretty helpful, right?
Any hints or?
Why would I have hints? I didn't have to solve it. I
You
left.
said you knew the answer, didn't you?
Oh, right. But I said if I told you, it wouldn't be any fun.
The captain just died. It's already not fun.
Wasn't it spectacular, though?
Yeah, but you said fun. So
I'm having fun.
Just answer the damn riddle.
We're only have 6-second combat rounds. I'll have to get back to you. All right, Chicane, what else do you got?
Was that my action, or was that just?
It was just you yelling while you're figuring out what to do. So what are you gonna do?
That's a good question. I will save my spell slot in case somebody else goes down. So that means I am going to Eldritch Blast.
All right.
This feller right here.
Go for it. $19 is a hit. 8 points of damage.
All right, and then I'm gonna run the.
Okay. Wooden Bear Wooden Bear sees the captain is down. I would assume that he would flip out and go attack this guy. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna roll up on him and claw and bite. Both of those hits. 22 damage. All right, Claximus, you're up.
All right. I'm trying to see where I can get to. Is this difficult terrain?
The rocks. Yeah, the rocks would be difficult terrain because you'd be climbing
the
over
captain's
them.
dead body, difficult terrain.
Well, there's not really much of his dead body left. He just he's scattered everywhere. So, blood being sucked up by the sand.
I'm not sure where I can go with 35 movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. Well, you could do an athletics check, climb up the wall here. You climb at half speed. So you could go 1, 2, 3 to get to the top. 4, 5. Yeah, you could climb up. Why don't you do an athletics check to climb the wall?
All right.
Remember your pirate training. Those climb checks you had to make.
Advantage.
Crab
There we
people
go.
only have
All right.
a base
Yeah,
movement
so
of 25.
you could even get to here. Get a flank on him.
All right. Stow axe.
Okay.
First attack. Shove prone.
Oh, you're gonna shove him prone. Okay. Opposed athletics checks.
Mine's a 17.
You push him down.
All right.
He slips in all that blood.
Second attack. Grapple.
With it. All right. Oh, you're gonna grapple him, so he can't go back underground. Oh shit. Okay.
Opposed athletics.
You got him.
20. Do I get my bonus? Does that work with that?
I mean, you took an attack action, but you didn't actually make any attacks. It's a little tricky. Go ahead and throw it. Go ahead and throw in an offhand attack. That's fine.
All right, bonus. At advantage because he's prone.
That is a hit.
All right, let me do the divine. All right, so 7 radiant, 6 slashing.
Okay, so 13 damage. All right. He's kind of like crying out and wailing like a baby.
What does he say?
You pushed him. Oh, do you speak giant?
Well, Diodario always speaks for me.
Oh, okay. It's making Diodario laugh quite a bit. Basically, he's saying, this isn't fair. You're not being fair. That's what he's saying.
Oh. Well,
all right.
That's not very fair.
Your turn.
Out of nowhere.
Well, I'm dying. So.
No, that was an illusion. You didn't take any of those hits.
Oh, like all of them?
Yeah, no, she cast Program Illusion. When Bubbles gets attacked, turn him into a boulder and have a duplicate of him take the attack instead.
So should I still have... How many hit points did I have?
I don't know. I think you were at 10, right? No, 10 plus 5, 15, so you were 15? Yeah.
Alright. Alrighty.
You have 15 and you are inside this rock that is not real.
Just start solid snaking your way around.
Unfortunately, the rock is stationary, though.
Damn. Alright.
Attack from within.
Yeah, I'm going to attack from within. I'm gonna
okay.
Like saber and then shoot in the groin with the dragon.
Okay. The saber will be at advantage because he is prone. All right, that is a hit.
And the dragon ass.
Dragon Asp, I mean, he's prone, but he's so big and you're right next to him.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have like the gunfighter feat or whatever?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's right. You have the gunfighter. Yeah, so you're fine. So that would have been an advantage also. So there you go, 11 points of damage.
Well, I want to point out this is all at his dick. I stabbed and then shot him in the dick, right?
All right, fair enough, fair enough. And I already said he had no protection on it because he's not wearing a sarong like in the picture. Got it. All right, Isina is just clapping all 4 sets of hands, watching this rock fight. All right. Go ahead and give me a stealth check with disadvantage, Bubbles. Okay. Claximus, I don't think your passive is 16. Chicane, I don't think your passive is 16. So you guys would still think that Bubbles is dead. Wooden Bear is a 16. He knows that Bubbles is still alive, but he's a bear, so he can't communicate that information to anyone else. All right.
They fight better when I'm dead anyway.
Annalora, Captain Bubbles is dead. What will you do?
Do I have any passive knowledge on trolls? Or would I have to make a roll for that?
It would be a knowledge nature check for information on trolls.
Would that take my action or?
You can use your reaction for it if you'd like.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so trolls regenerate unless they're hit with fire or acid.
All right, I will quickly say use fire or acid if you have it. And then I will look at this troll. I will use my interact to switch my bow with my shield. So I have a shield out. And I will take a step back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is definitely going to try and grab you. So it's going to make a grapple attempt. Actually, no, it'll just smash you with its claw.
That hits.
Okay, so as you go to back away from it, it brings one of its fists down and a huge hammer and just slams into you, pushing you back as you kind of walk away from it. 15 points of damage.
I'll take another step, and then I will cast grease on him.
All right, and do a concentration check to maintain your enlarge, right? Isn't that a concentration?
Oh, that loses it.
All right.
Oh, perfect. Then I don't cast grease on.
Okay.
I cast web.
All right. I have a web template.
So I'm gonna anchor it on, I guess, this rock, this pillar.
It's 20 by 20, yeah?
Yep.
All right. What, like this?
Yeah, so the walls and the rock and the pillar.
Okay. Alrighty.
So when it starts its turn, it needs to make the saving throw.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else?
I will move over to the dead captain.
All right.
And do I see the top half of him anywhere?
Yeah, there's like pieces of him everywhere. It's like it's so gory that it almost is like a special effects play. Like you've never seen someone die so spectacularly before.
Okay, would his top half be like there?
Oh man. Let's see. Roll a d8. No, his top half would be over here.
Okay, I didn't see that because
Okay.
GM layer, I guess.
Okay, sorry. It would be north of the troll.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna look at where he died and
Here, I'll put his head.
do a.
There's a head miniature.
He lived so short.
Okay.
Oh, and bonus action Levy will help Fafnir. Oh, actually, no. Levy is gonna acid. Yeah.
Maybe that would be his head because he died. So.
Levy's gonna spit at the troll
Oh, okay.
for some acid damage, but he misses.
Ooh, all right. As you spit at the troll and the acid kind of sizzles in the sand, the troll looks at the tiny newt, and you could tell that it does not like that at all. All right. Beneath the sand, a troll is burrowing around. It regenerates some health. And then it, yeah, I think it'll just burrow up underneath you, on Alora. So it would be like there. All right, here we go. Claw, bite.
Only the first one hits because I have my shield on.
Okay. So 9 more damage. All right, Fafnir.
Concentration check for the web.
Yeah, concentration for the web. And Fafnir back to normal size. Yeah, no problem. Web is still there.
And the captain's dead. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Fafnir is very angry about
You
that.
look over and you see his head
His
just
big
laying,
dumb head.
yeah, separated from his body. Oh, that is a hit. Okay. 13 is not a hit.
Action surge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a hit. And a hit. He is bloodied. Wailing and letting out cries for help. He is getting his ass handed to him.
And then I will use my bonus action to turn Wraith into a Warhammer and pull out a battle axe. So now I'm holding 2 weapons again.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Trolley's turn. Troll has to make a what kind of saving throw? Strength?
Dexterity.
Dex. Okay, here we go.
He makes it.
All right. So he's going to tear himself free. He will burrow underneath Fafnir.
Can I he burrows underground?
He's not leaving your thing. He just kind of burrows beneath your
I was
feet.
going to say, can I just grab him to not burrow?
Oh, no. His plan is just to move. I was trying to be flavorful for his fight.
Okay.
For his fight.
Like,
yeah.
He's whack-a-mole.
Yeah, he's kind of going underneath to come up, and he's going to try and get this acid-spitting creature, because this is the real
What? No.
All right, here we go. Acid-spitting creature. I'm going to try my best. And he does regenerate some health as well. So the first claw attack was a 19 for 8. He'll claw attack again and miss. And he will try and bite. And hits.
Okay, so Levy dies.
All right. He just with a bite, he chomps down and he swallows him whole.
Hey, since he's made of acid, does he get damaged if he swallows him?
That's a good point. Yeah, you know what? Why not? So he will have, quote unquote, taken acid damage. And he is still bloodied from the damage that was dealt to him. All right. Esenia's turn. Esenia is going to... She really doesn't... Like, it's weird. She's like this low-level fairy that they gave a bunch of high-level spells to, but the spells are completely, like, situational, and she can only use a couple of them a day. So she will just sort of perch at the top of this obelisk and watch the fight down below.
Fabricate some fire.
All right. This troll right here, he's going to take his turn. He kind of flings the pieces of bubbles aside, and they go in all directions. And then Claximus, he's going to turn all of his attacks on you.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit.
Oh, they're all at disadvantage? So that's no crit.
They're all at disadvantage.
He's prone.
This is. Oh yeah, I forgot to stand up from prone because I didn't mark my
He can't
guy.
stand up from prone.
Oh, because
He's
he's got him
grappled.
grappled. Yeah. All right. So first 2 hit, third one does not.
All right, let me do the.
All right.
Yeah.
Be 6 from the first one and 8 from the second one.
Okay, I'm still good.
All right. And that will be his turn because his speed is 0 and he is held down. And he does regenerate some hit points. All right. Chicane, you're up.
All right. I. Which one of these two has been hit the most?
Gosh. I think you'd think this one had probably been hit the most.
Okay, so first I'm gonna scream to Senior, the captain is dead! Answer the riddle! Because
I'll give you a
captain's
hint.
dead.
It involves the fountain.
I figured that much!
Well,
And
that's your
then
hint.
I will Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay. Both hit. 14 more damage. Anything else from Chicane?
No, that's it.
Okay. Let's see. That brings us to Lift the Bear. Yeah, Lift the Bear would love to take advantage attacks with flanking bonus. Fuck yeah. So here we go. Yep, that's 2 hits, 17 more damage. It is bloodied.
Yay.
All right, you're doing great. You're doing great. And he's going to maintain his position. That brings us to Claximus.
Do I have to maintain a grapple, or like how does that?
Yes, you do have to maintain a grapple.
So what do I have to do?
You would make an attack action, and you would say one of the attacks is being used to maintain the grapple.
Okay. Then that is what I do. And I tell
All right.
Dario to tell this troll that I'm gonna rip off its head and skull fuck its skull.
Okay. It says in like very angry, loud words to the troll, and the troll lets out like a low whimper.
And then I'm going to, use one of my attacks to maintain, and then...
Okay.
So there's that, at advantage, 23. It's 10 slashing, 4 radiant.
Okay.
And then I just maintain with 1, right? And then do I make a athletics roll, or I just maintain it automatically?
No, you just maintain. He has to break it for you to have to make
Okay.
a new check.
Alright, then I'll just bonus attack him. For 3 slashing.
Okay. All right, this one is looking like it's in bad shape. All of the sandstone that had been accumulating on its scales is like breaking loose. You can see sort of the orange ochre kind of colored skin beneath. It's just beat up, bruised, and bloodied, but it is all continuing to heal. All right, that brings us to Captain Bubbles, aka The Rock. What are you gonna do?
Alright. So he's still in range, right?
Mhm.
He didn't stand up, did he?
No, he's still
No,
prone.
you can't. Yeah, like he's basically been pushed down and held down by
Right.
Claximus.
Great. Alright, I'm going to stab him in the dick again.
That's a hit.
Yeah, 19 is a hit.
I'll shoot him in the dick with a dragon axe.
Okay. Oh, that is a miss. All right.
Damn. Alright.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Anna Laura.
All right.
You hear the pitiful cries for help coming from this guy that's being beaten up for his lunch money.
I'm gonna use my action to disengage.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna hide behind this big rock that appeared.
Okay. Yep, it's completely solid in every way.
And then I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself, which is me spraying myself with some liquid that looks like acid,
Okay.
but it's just water.
All right.
Like
So
water.
move, disengage, move, difficult terrain move, and then bonus action for Sanctuary. Got it. All right. This one down here is going to regenerate. And it is going to rush forward and attack this wooden bear. So here we go, wooden bear. We could probably close some of these. Maybe the game would run a little bit better. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 2 of them hits. So a 13 and a 6, so 19 points of damage. Wooden bear form is bloodied. And he's got to make 2 saves to try and maintain his bear form. Here we go. 1. Or not his bear form, his plant form. But he has Warcaster, so he does maintain it.
Wait, maintain what?
Barkskin.
Oh, Barkston?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was a concentration spell.
Yeah, that's why nobody ever uses it, because it's wasted.
But it's, but I mean, it's so good when you're a bear.
Well, right. For what he's doing right now, which is low level Moon Druid, it's awesome. But like later in the game, it's not so great. Okay, so that's its turn. Fafnir.
Still really angry at this thing.
Yeah, it's holding its stomach and kind of making like a face like it ate too much ice cream, like all at once, just kind of like. And you hit it, dislodging a long fart from its stony buttocks. Seems to feel a lot better now. Both of those hit.
And bonus attack.
Ooh, the 13 skids off of its stony hide.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Its turn comes back up. The acidic effect is going to wear off at the end of this turn now. It doesn't regenerate though. It's going to use the disengage and go underground. Heal up for a little bit before it keeps fighting. All right, Isenia's turn. She says, "What more can I tell you? Do you want me to say the riddle again? Sacrifice the life of land to find the secret in the sand. And use the fountain. You could do this. I believe in you. Unless you wanted to trade something." This troll's turn. He is still pinned down and muffed up. He is going to just furiously kick his feet and just lash out at everything around him at disadvantage. So we're gonna do 2 attacks at Claximus, 1 attack at the bear. That'll work. Here we go. So a 12 and a 17.
The 12 won't hit. The 17 will.
Okay,
I'm pretty
so
sure.
6. Yep, and then it will hit the bear for 8. And it also regenerated. All right, Chicane, you're up.
Alright, so it was sacrifice the life of land to what?
Find the secret in the sand.
Fuck it. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the side of the well.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, you do, and it springs a leak and water begins to pour out of it. As the water begins to pour out of the well, as soon as that first drop hits the parching sand, this troll over here looks over and winces at the sight of the water. All right. Anything else from Chicane?
All my bonus actions take spell slots, so no.
No? Okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. Bear's turn. Bear's going to keep pounding on the one that is down. Because +2 and advantage. There you go. So both those hit. Let's see what the critical card is. Here we go. This is a slashing. Okay. Don't lose your head. Quadruple damage. And if the
That sounds real familiar.
Yeah, if the damage they take is greater than half their maximum HP, they are decapitated. I don't know if that's possible, but let's find out. Because these guys have quite a bit of hit points. That's pretty fucking good, though. 16, so that's 30. So that is not enough to kill it. Or sorry, to decapitate it. But the damage that he just dealt to it did kill it. The creature is dead.
Does it rip off its head?
The head is torn pretty badly around the neck area. But no, it is actually still regenerating, even though it is dead.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Claximus, your turn.
I ripped that. I am keeping true to my word. I'm going to rip off its head to skull fuck it.
All right, go for it. Give me a athletics check.
Advantage. 20.
Yeah. All right. So you get in there with your claws. It's already taken a lot of damage to the area. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. Yeah. So you cut its head off.
All right.
The head is huge. The head is like the same size as you. It's so freaking big.
I just chuck it at his friend.
So you're gonna throw his head over at his friend?
Yep. And I'm gonna. Yep.
I thought you were gonna fuck it.
I am. As soon as I kill everybody.
False advertising. Okay. All right. I think that would represent all of your actions for the turn. What else you got?
I got movement.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
All right. Boulder Bubbles, you're up.
Alright, so that dude just died. He got his head ripped off. Alright, so I can't move the boulder, right? It's solid.
Right.
Alright, so I'm gonna play smart.
You're in like a holographic projection of a boulder. Like you know that it's not real. Like you can see through it, kind of thing. But you also know that people can't see into it.
All right, I'm just gonna shoot the other one with the dragon ass.
Okay. All right, on Laura, a tremendous explosion comes from this rock.
What the fuck?
All right, so question: is anybody else hurt? Like looking bad?
I'm looking real fucking bad.
Like to healing word that person.
All right.
Second level.
2nd level healing word for Claximus. Okay, magical particle effects of light come out of this rock, Claximus and Ana Laura.
I can't see it. There's a ogre in my way. But I'll take it all the same.
All right. Ana Laura.
I put a hand on the rock and try to feel it.
Okay. Make an intelligence saving throw. A 12. Yeah, it's a rock. It's real.
Okay. That wasn't my action, right?
I guess not. All right, what are you gonna do?
I will. Okay, I have a question. So Sanctuary is hostile actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I cast Grease, is that hostile?
I
Are
mean,
you're
it has.
targeting another creature,
Yeah,
yeah.
it has
Well, I'm not targeting him.
It has disadvantageous effects. But we could always check Sage Advice real quick.
Let's see.
It's Grease, Break, Sanctuary.
Cast a spell that affects an enemy creature. But technically, I'm just casting something on the land.
Yeah, but it will affect other creatures. So
Well, what's it say as your target?
It just says a spell that affects other creatures, which Grease does affect other creatures.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, instead then, because I don't want to waste time, I will use a spell slot to revive Levy.
Okay.
And then bonus action, Levy is going to spit on that guy.
Can you? Here you go. It was answered by Sage Advice. Can you cast Grease from Sanctuary? No. It's generally generally agreed no. Whereas you could use it to summon like a creature, like you just did, and that wouldn't break it. All right, so Levy shows up with full HP. What's the deal?
Yep, full HP, and then bonus
Incredible.
action. He's going to.
Incredible. If I was a person that played a ranger, I would just quit 5th edition and play Pathfinder instead. Who's it attacking?
The troll here.
Okay. Yeah, that is a hit for 4 points of acid damage.
And I hide behind the rock.
Okay. All right. This guy does not like acid damage at all. He's really upset about that. He is going to attack the bear because he's still got plenty of hit points. Here we go. First attack on the bear. Holy shit. Yeah, that kills the bear. And it carries over 8 points of damage to Lift. I think Lift would choose to be a space away from the guy. Because, you know, he's not an idiot. Let's see. And then he would have to make a Constitution check. No problem, no problem. Then with Lift being too far away, it will turn its other 2 attacks to you, Claximus.
All right.
So here we go.
Yes.
Ooh, it flubbed that second one. So 6 points of damage from the first attack. And let's see what happens on the flub. Let's see. Natty attack. Damn. Disadvantage on melee attacks for 7 rounds. Well, that's horseshit. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's a bad turn. That's a real bad turn. Let's see. Then as his item interaction, he is just going to kick the head of his ally away from himself. So it'll just kind of roll over here.
Does he like, oh, get away from me?
He just sort of looks at it and like just kind of kicks it over to the body.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then he will 5e shuffle. He does his to here. Yeah. That's good. All right, Fafnir, you're up.
Fafnir is just gonna and just bring his weapons on this dude.
Okay. Yeah, 18 is a hit. 17 is a hit. All 3 are hits. He is bloodied.
That's Fafnir's turn. He's just very angry and very hitty right now.
And he can't regenerate because he got.
Correct.
That's good.
But beneath the sand, dude bro regenerates and fumes because he is so angry about the ass kicking that he has received. All right, Isinya sees it, tells you guys you're doing great in 4 tiny voices. All right, over here, the troll wakes back up. Let's see. On Alora, you're still under the effects of Sanctuary, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. It makes it through the Sanctuary. The head will try to bite you. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Piercing. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Double damage like normal, and you may make another bite attack. This one, or another attack. This one is with disadvantage. So it will try to bite you again. That is a 14 on the second bite.
So I am down though from the first one. So
Oh, shit. Oh, so it would have been advantage then. So it would have been a regular attack for 24. So that is a 9.
Yep.
All right.
So 2 death saves.
2 death saves. And the effect of the second one was you are knocked prone. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't looking when it saw what happened. Okay. On Laura, Boulder Bubbles. Just this head woke back up, rolled right onto her leg, clamped on, and is basically just gnawing on her leg. The headless body, however, does not have the benefit of its eyes. It is going to use half of its movement to stand up, and it is going to blindly swing at Lift. The second one does hit. Lift has to make a saving throw. He maintains Barkskin, but he does take 11 points of damage and is bloodied. All right, and that will be their turn because they're like 2 different trolls now. Chicane, you're up.
Okay, so is anything happening with the
Yeah,
water?
you blew a hole in it. Water is leaking out. 6-second combat rounds, so it's not instantaneous.
All right. I'm
Here, look. I'll even put there. See, there's a little jet of water coming out.
Oh boy.
Right? This is fucking hashtag premium Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, you blow a hole in the thing, I'm gonna make water come out of it.
You're such an amazing DM.
I try my best. Here's water. We'll put that on there too.
Oh man.
All right. I don't know what else I could do for you.
I mean, you could have just like said, but that's good too.
Okay.
I don't have any fire. I don't have any acid. I guess I will.
I mean, as the water's spilling out, this guy over here that's getting a mad beatdown from your allies, he did seem kind of spooked by the water when it came out of the well. Or, sorry, out of the fountain.
Yeah. You said it was only like a foot deep. Is that what you said?
Yeah. So it's all sloshing out.
All right, I'll do one more to widen the opening on the fountain,
Okay.
and then also one on this guy.
All right. Yeah, I mean, the fountain's not going anywhere. So you blast it for a little bit of damage, and you blast this guy for a little bit of damage. More water kind of gushes out of the fountain. And you can see that as the water is draining out, it looks like the tile on the bottom is sort of shimmering and changing its pattern to resemble a mosaic of stairs leading down into darkness.
All right, that's it.
Okay. All right, Lift's turn. Lift does not want to die, so I'm pretty sure he would turn back into Wooden Bear. Does that sound pretty much what Lift's playstyle is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does he have a way to heal Onalura and then turn into a bear?
Ooh, yeah, yes, because he can turn into a bear as a bonus action or a standard action. So he will throw a healing word at her. Here we go. So 6 points for Onalura, and then he'll use his action to turn back into the bear, and he will just attack the one that is down here on the ground. Oh, he can't because that would be all his actions, but that is what he'll do. He'll transform into a bear. All right, Claximus, you're up.
How's this guy looking in front of me?
He's bloodied and has taken some acid damage.
Feeling desperate. I'm just gonna go all out and reckless.
All right. Yeah, that is a hit. Oh, 9 plus 5, so 14 more damage.
Okay.
Okay.
19. That's 7 more damage.
All right. You and Fafnir are just triple threat from both directions. Hit after hit after hit. He is still standing.
All right. That would have been, and that was a 25, and that would have been 8 damage to finish up.
All right. This mountain of troll is still going. Anything else from Claximus?
Nope. That's it.
All right. Boulder Bubbles, you're up.
All right, so Onalura's back up because Lift got her back up. Right?
Mm-hmm. There's still a hungry disembodied head that is trying to kill her, though.
Yeah, and I imagine I have not seen anything to do with the water. Like, I'm just too far.
Anything to do with the water?
Yeah.
I mean, remember, you guys are at a higher elevation than Chicane. You do see Chicane is blowing up this fountain for whatever reason.
You know, I'm sure he has his reasons.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to kill the head while I have a chance.
Okay.
I'm going to saber it.
Yeah, that is a hit. Okay. Takes 6 points of damage.
Not dead, is it?
I would say that the regeneration was probably split between the two parts, so that would be enough to shut down the head.
All right. So the body can't see without the head, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to grab Onalura and be like, "Get in the fucking rock!" And I'm gonna try to pull her into the rock where that's possible. If not, I'll just be like, "Hey, I'm in the rock. Get inside the rock."
Yeah, I would just say that to her because we kind of made it a grapple to pull allies. So yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you kill the head and then you tell Onalura to come into the rock.
I guess I'm not going to do anything else because I don't want to risk
Okay.
being alerted to it.
Onalura, what are you gonna do?
Bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Levy is gonna spit on the head to make sure it can't regen.
The head is unconscious. Yeah, we'll just say you kind of like walk over and vomit on it. The head kind of begins to shrivel up and bubble like a slug that has salt poured on it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to step into the rock, hearing
Okay.
someone calling me. Is that his intelligence safe?
Yeah, do it with advantage though, because you're pretty sure at this point. Yeah, you kind of see through the rock that it is semi-transparent.
I get it. I say,
Alright.
"Oh, hey, Captain.
What's up?
Hey, you're not in pieces.
Yeah, I found this magic rock.
Awesome. You should have pulled me in sooner."
Look.
All right. Over here in the middle, this troll, he does not want to die. He does not get to regenerate this turn because of the acid damage. He is going to use a disengage, and he is going to dig down into the earth. All right, Fafnir, you're up.
Is that one over there still alive?
The body is just standing around, kind of like sadly flailing at everything around it. It does not have a head.
And I see what Shikana is doing.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna run up there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna lightning blast the snot out of the side of the with my breath weapon.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
the-
you
Why
blast.
did it roll 4?
The electricity kind of travels through the water, speeding up the general evaporation of it. Now that the fountain has been damaged, the hot sun is sort of taking its toll on the water. All right.
That's
Anything else for
weird.
Fafnir?
No. I gotta figure out why it rolled 4d6. Like,
It just visually rolled it. If you mouse over, it only rolled 2. Like sometimes the 3D dice just are wonky. All right, beneath the sand, this guy will continue to regenerate as he prepares for a round 2 of this fight. Isinya is cheering for Chicane and Fafnir, I suppose, because Fafnir showed up at the end there. As you are working on this, stairs appear, and they wind down into darkness. All right. Trolley number 6. His head is dead. He'll have to grow a new head. That is unfortunate. He regenerates, and with I'm just gonna blindly attack whatever's nearby. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 4. He'll attack the rock. So here we go. All right, so within the rock, we'll do odd for Bubbles, even for Anna-Laura. All right, so let's handle these attacks. A wild swing, because it has no head. This is a disadvantage. Here we go. But if it's for Anna-Laura, it has to make a wisdom save, right?
No, Sanctuary would it have dropped?
I would have dropped. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's not concentration though, so I don't.
Oh, then it wouldn't have dropped, right?
I guess not.
Okay, so let's see. But it made it save anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so 12 points of damage from a wild haymaker
So I go
swing.
down.
All right, so you say, "Hey, Captain, what's up?" And then the next thing you know, she gets hit in the
A
back
hand.
of the head. All right, so then the other attacks, there was a 3. So that is for lift. Nice. And then the bite is for Levy. Also nice. So 6 points of damage to Levy, 10 points
What
of
bite?
damage.
What bite? There's no bite.
Oh, there's no bite. My bad. Levy, you don't take any damage. So that's that. All right. And it's just going to stay where it is because, when you're separated from your head, the best thing to do is to stay in one place and wait for your head to come find you. Chicane, what are you going to do? You want to go into the dungeon by yourself? I'll move you onto another map.
I'm just gonna call out, "Hey, there's magic fountain mosaic stairs here or something." And then I will. Can I see Onalura from where I am? No, she's in the fucking
No,
rock
she's in the
now, isn't
fucking
she?
rock, yeah.
Shit. So all I see is a headless troll.
Yep, headless troll.
All right, I'm gonna hop onto the top step here, but I'm not gonna like go down.
Okay.
And
The smell of mold and sweet decay rises up from this pit.
oh god, it smells like your room in here, Fafnir. And then I'll Eldritch Blast the remaining troll I can still see.
Okay. Or not.
And miss.
All
Wildly.
right.
That's
Yeah,
what you get for
Advantage.
insulting me.
It's blind.
Oh, it is blind. So we'll say that those first two were one attack. So go ahead and make a second attack with advantage. Yeah, all of them miss. This is terrible. Okay, so you just start pew, 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 like stormtrooper style, just firing lasers everywhere.
I'm going to push you down those stairs, Chikane.
All right, Lift is up. He is going to. Damn, he's getting real tired of this goddamn troll. So he's going to try and claw it with advantage and bite it with advantage, and that is enough to drop the troll. All right, Claxmus. Lift looks over at you and he kind of just shrugs, like he doesn't even know anymore. What are you gonna do, Claxmus?
Well, I'm the captain now, so and I don't want to die. And I definitely didn't see this rock do anything, so I'm going to
Yesenia calls down to you and she says, if you're having trouble with these trolls, are you sure you're gonna be able to defeat Glimmerdust?
yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Because I'm on your team, you know? I'm putting a lot of faith in you. I left my amazing oasis behind for you.
We could use a little more help though. You got anything else?
I thought that Chicane could kill things in one hit. He couldn't even hit a troll with no head.
Yep. 6-second combat round. This conversation's done.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at not Fafnir. I'm just gonna look at Lift and I'll be like, I'm beat to shit. I don't know how much more I can take. And
right.
You can't tell me what's going on, so I'm gonna make my way downtown and get the fuck away.
Lets out a haunting Baru at you.
What does it say, Diadardia?
Sorry, boss, but that would be Tarina that speaks bear. I know over 1,000 languages. I just didn't think bear was worth taking.
Well, I gotta think about the team, and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna tell everybody, let's head towards darkness and escape. And
okay, boss. I'll die right here next to your 2 dicks, boss.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna I double move.
Do you think we scared off the trolls, boss?
Fuck no. 15, 20.
I mean, they looked pretty hurt and they went underground.
I'm going underneath.
Okay, you begin heading down the stairs, down into darkness. Captain Boulder Jr., what are you gonna do?
So, all right.
Someone is down on the SS Boulder.
Yeah. So, do I still have my good berries?
I hope so.
All right. So I'm going to feed Onalura good berry.
Okay. The whole purpose of
healer.
Goodberry is to pop up
Yep.
allies who are down.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when she starts coming to consciousness, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, have your thingamajigger throw up on that troll. Like, do it." And then I guess everyone else is leaving. So like, depending on how that goes, we should probably get the fuck out.
Okay. On the bright side, Laura, you are full for the day. You've received all the nutrients that you need to maintain a healthy lifestyle. This nutritional meal brought to you by the makers of Goodberry.
From the town of Goodberry.
Mm-hmm.
Lift.
At least I don't have to eat.
It's going to be a good berry kind of day.
man, there's like a wagon and an old white guy.
Yeah. Do you remember that time when you got killed by a headless troll?
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Goodberry Farms remembers. All right. Anything else from Bubbles Jr.? It's an action to administer.
I don't want to move out of this fucking.
Because you
rock.
had to move her adorable little jaw and make her chew the berry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I got you.
I wonder if you guys practice that stuff, like in all the downtime that takes place. Like, do you have like first aid drills where it's like, okay, we're gonna practice feeding each other good berries?
Hell no.
Because it would be terrible if you accidentally like made them choke out, like it
Some
went
of
down
the
their
some of the
windpipe or
crew,
whatever.
some of the crew try to baby bird it.
Yeah, I would honestly.
What I did.
I would prefer it was baby bird to me because I would not want to die choking on a grape, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Laura, it's your turn.
All right, Levy will spit on the headless body.
All right, the body begins to contort violently. All regeneration seems to have ceased on the 2 pieces of troll.
And then I'm going to say, all right, Captain.
But
Let's get out of
You
here.
recall that there are still 2 more trolls. Or maybe not. Maybe your allies have killed them. You don't know how long
Can
you're
I
down.
jump on Lift's back?
It would take half your speed to do so, but Lift is always down to be mounted.
I mount Lift.
All right. Lift played on the half Alfair softball team. He was always the catcher. I don't know. It's a joke, I guess. Anyways, all right. So Levy mounts your shoulder, and you mount Lift, creating my favorite thing in 5th edition, a monster stack. Fantastic.
And then I say, the captain's alive. You probably know that. Let's all run into the well.
He barroos at you like, yeah, I knew that. All right. Well, these guys wanted a little bit more time to regenerate. So unless you guys stick around for a minute, you are probably good to go. Or I should say half a minute. I think they're willing to go half a minute before they attack again. So do you want to stick around, or do you want to head into the dungeon?
No, we're going in.
Okay. All right. You guys begin heading down.
Right. So as they come up, I'm holding Chicane. I'm like, look me in the eyes. I'm the captain now.
Yes, of course, Captain. And then I look at Asenia and so, this is your fault.
So
And
we gotta complete
and
the
then everyone
mission.
comes down.
Even though it's just me and you right now, we gotta complete the mission for Captain Bubbles. But I'm the captain now, so I'm Captain Claxon.
Hello.
Absolutely, Cap Clack.
Hold
There's a lot of yelling.
He's haunting us. He's haunting us already.
Claxus, what the fuck?
He's haunting us already.
Get a
No,
hold
I
of
saw you
yourself,
die.
you stupid crab.
You know, you think in a world of fucking magic. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I'm a talking monkey. You'd imagine that I could survive something.
I saw you got ripped in half. There's no way you survived.
I look.
You're a ghost.
Does it look all gory over there?
Isenia looks so pleased with herself. Yeah, it's horrific over
I'm
there.
just looking back and forth between the captain and the gore.
Look,
Each
man,
time
been
I look
cursed.
back and forth, my face becoming more and more confused
that's fine.
and
No,
horrified.
a programmed illusion is permanent. Like it
Fucking
lasts.
seriously?
Yeah, like your dead body will be there forever. Your pieces of you will just be there forever.
I've been reborn.
Captain, I can see your dead body.
He's a
It's
ghost.
right there.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
curse.
pretty
It's the
rad.
curse of the bumbling bosom.
Yeah, Bear Lift opens his mouth and he spits something out that he was carrying in his mouth, and you see your own head, Bubbles, roll out of his mouth
That was
onto
fucking.
the
That's
floor
hype.
of the dungeon.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good.
I
pick it-
retch a little bit and then start going down the stairway.
All right, I picked that head up.
All right,
Okay.
well,
It is 100% not made out of sand.
Is it real? Like I pick at it.
Roll an intelligence check. Or sorry, intelligence save.
Let it be known that Captain Bubbles has 2 lives.
Yeah, it is 100% real. It is definitely not made of sand.
Okay, then I do what I do with skulls.
You eat it.
Well, I don't eat it. I do eat it, but I start, making it so I can put it on my skull necklace.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
That's kind of a cool idea. So it'll match the skull from your ship's flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in front of the captain.
Yeah,
Like,
these stairs get progressively wider and more uneven the deeper you go.
okay.
Does the thing
It goes down for about 100 feet.
does the thing close above us?
It does not. And as you're making your way down the stairs, you hear the angry growls of trolls. Diodario says, "Oh my, they are not happy with us."
Could
What'd they
I
say?
have could I have vialed some of the water that was in the sand?
Again, once the fountain got destroyed and then the water electrocuted and everything else, they destroyed all the water.
All right.
It got drunk up by that hungry desert heat and the sand and everything.
What'd they say? What did they say?
They said, well, we have mixed company, sir, but they said that you're the one that's going to get skull fucked if they see you in their desert again.
Oh well, I'm gonna be coming back, and I wanna fucking.
Should I tell them, sir?
Oh yeah, you tell them I'm coming back.
Okay.
And
In a booming voice, speaking in giants, Diodario bellows back up the stairwell at the trolls, something in giant.
all right, let's go.
Okay. All right. The deeper you get, the darker it gets, and the stinkier it gets. It is a combination of the sweet smell of overly ripe meat that has been left out for way too long and has gone rancid, and the sickly smell of mildew, of fungal growth and mold.
On the way, go for it.
I was gonna say I put away my battle axe and pull out a torch.
Okay. Hopefully, the entire dungeon is not revealed to you, and dynamic lighting is working properly.
While walking down,
Maybe.
I tell Angmar, it's like I don't judge you on what you do with your religion stuff or science stuff. Don't judge me with
Hey, look at that.
with my religion stuff.
I cast light on my horns.
Okay. So you select your mini, go to light source, select light cantrip, boom. There you go.
Oh, hold on now. Who did that?
Who cast light? The guy literally standing right next to you.
Oh, there
Chicane?
it is.
Yeah, chicane. Yeah, he did.
Can you light up my battle axe?
He can only have one instance of light at a time.
Oh, I thought it was just one in airy.
No, as soon as you cast
light.
it again, the previous one goes away. I believe so. Some spells let you have up to 3 instances, but I'm pretty sure light is
Yeah, one object.
Yeah, one and done. All right, let me get rid of this deserty music and turn you guys on some dungeony music.
Wait, there is music.
Yeah, there was. But...
Oh, that's weird.
All right, let's see. There we go, some dungeony music.
Yeah, torches don't count as weapons, correct?
I mean, they do. It's an improvised weapon that does 1 fire damage.
Oh, no. Well, then dual wielder is still technically a thing at the moment.
Yep.
That's cool to know.
Alrighty. So, moldy, grody stairs go down, 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 and finally seem to flatten out on a level down below.
Fafnir starts walking forward with his torch.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
I'm staying on the bear.
So those guardians outside, they did give you a little bit of a roughhousing. Do you guys want to try and take a short rest, or are you going to just continue into the ruins of Kalima?
I would like to take a short rest if possible.
It would be nice if we could.
Yeah.
Then Fafnir will sit post up here then.
All right.
I don't
so-
need a short rest, so I'm gonna stay right here, and I'm gonna cast Find Familiar as a ritual and get Ginty back.
Okay. So you find yourselves in essentially like a courtyard, maybe, or maybe the other part of the courtyard from up above, because according to the legend, Kalima Keep was swallowed by the desert. So everything is pretty busted up. There's some skeletons laying around, a lot of debris, that kind of thing. There is an outer wall here, which leads to sort of an open archway that leads into a large chamber. And inside that chamber appears to be many, 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 many bones. All right. So you guys just gonna try to rest on the stairs?
Hey guys, just so you know, there's like hella bones up here.
Well,
Well, what? Well, I wonder if I... Oh, I went out of power. Okay. I'll be back.
Can't we rest like right here?
You could certainly try. All right. Let's see how it goes.
I'll go up there.
All right. 1 hour passes. Trolls don't come bursting out of the ground or the walls. Bones don't rise up into some huge monster. Little mushroom creatures don't burst out of the ground and attack you. You get your short rest.
All right.
And Bubbles Jr. gets to roll a d6.
Oh, okay.
Wait, isn't it?
now it's 11.
Song of Rest, you roll a d6.
Yeah.
And then anybody that spends a hit die can also gain whatever you got on your d6. So they gain an extra 3.
So 12, that's 15.
Oh, you're going to turn him into a spider.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him back as a spider.
Oh, he's animated. That's adorable.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
He is adorable.
12.
Perfect place to stop if we decide to stop.
Oh, I mean, it's 11, so we're toast going to stop. I gotta get some sleep. I still got work tomorrow. My Fridays off are over now, so.
Yeah. Those are the days.
I has a mini for him that's not animated, but it. So I don't know if you want to do.
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
fine.
Okay, I could have made it animated. I don't. I didn't know how often he would get played as a spider. All right. Yeah.
I don't have control of that one though.
Oh, hold on.
Oddly enough, Fafnir didn't take any damage that whole fight against the trolls.
That's amazing. I think that's because Ana Laura was tanking for everybody.
Basically, she took it to the face.
Yeah. It started with like deliberately taking one, and then from that point, it was just like, it's on kind of deal.
I gotta go.
Yep.
All right.
I used all of my hit die.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Oh,
used
wow.
all of mine too.
Yep. Had
Very
really no
exciting.
choice.
I haven't been hit all day.
Spider's what? Blindsight 10? Something like that.
Dark vision